and this is my friend
Madilynn Paige.
That's right, Madilynn Paige. And some people will filter in, and we will roll with the new, man. So we'll wait for some people to get in here. Gamer Guy Reviews, hello, welcome. Oh, I should probably turn the audio off on this so we're not hearing ourselves.
Oh, that's smart. There we go. Okay, so I'm pulling everything up on my own phone so I can actually see it close and easily and respond to you guys too.
So once people start getting in here, we'll kind of get into who you are and what you're doing. And
there we go.
There we go.
Muted.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here. Get used to it. Yeah. So usually people will filter in once they see the alert go up, and we'll see how many people we get tonight. There we go. Yo, what's going on, Rachel, Adam, Julia? How are you? All right, we're getting some people.
Yes, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello. This is Madilynn. Who is Madilynn? What is Madilynn? More importantly, why is Madilynn? That is a question I've asked myself quite a few times over the last few days. I guess, explain to the people who you are.
I have been a model for a few years. I don't want to date myself here. And I decided that it was time to grow and expand into a new venture. So I decided to become an actress. And my first feature film, I met this guy. And he seems pretty nice. I'll keep him around, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
Is it? I hear you have a history with gingers. Everybody keeps pointing it out, in fact. It's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had any other gingers in my life.
No other gingers matter.
Nude has nothing but great things to say about you. Hello, see?
Oh, who is that?
That is Rachel Adam
Julia.
What?
Oh.
I do. I have nothing but good things to say. So yeah, we met on the set of Triple Xmas. For anybody who saw the Triple Xmas video that we did, and you and I just got on really, really well. And the only ginger I know is ginger ale. Makes sense.
I do like ginger ale.
It's good for when you have a tummy ache.
Yeah. Okay. I like ginger beer even better.
Well, yeah.
With a dark and stormy.
That's what we had last night.
It is what we had. Yes.
One of many drinks that we had last night. What's going on, Ruben?
Some great drinks lately. Oh, hi.
So yeah, because you're from the Midwest.
Yep.
And
the Midwest is big.
Oh, it's Adam. Hello, Adam. Yeah, you're from the Midwest, and there's a lot of things that you guys don't have that we have here in Philadelphia. So you had never had mussels before.
I mean, there are some places with mussels, but other than the Body Shop, I don't usually go on a casual evening out to eat somewhere that's like $200 a plate before you purchase a beverage or anything, And those are the kind of places that have mussels or the crab cakes or, the seafood that's worth having if it's not Red Lobster.
Yeah, when you were saying you were like Red Lobster, I was like, oh God.
Yeah, that's what we have. You can get really good scallops, but not necessarily everything else.
What is it, Cheddar Bay?
Cheddar Bay biscuits are Bay. Okay, don't even
So there's a very, very well-known YouTuber who we took out with us one time, and he had never been to a Red Lobster before, so we went to Red Lobster, and we kept saying Cheddar Bay, and he had no idea what we were talking about, so he thought that we were fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, no, Cheddar Bay biscuits are so good. You can buy the mix and make it at home now, which is maybe something I've done before.
What is it? The South is hot. Do y'all need hot?
No, we do not need hot.
You don't need hot? Cheddar Bay biscuits are based.
Based? Is that basic?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not up with the talk of the kids these days?
The kids with their hippity hoppity and
their Diet Coke.
And their diet what?
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
The review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was great. Three of us. Yes, that was the first time you met Mets. And we had a good time. The conversation got derailed pretty quickly.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. With the other ones we shot got derailed as well. It's just how conversations with me go. You're getting to know me very well over the last few days of how I am, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't wait to go back to the Midwest.
I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Oh. Paul Rubens, yes, rest in peace, man. Did you see that they painted? Remember in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, they're inside the dinosaur. Say yes.
Yes.
That's my favorite part.
It's my favorite part.
With Simone.
With Simone.
There you go. Yeah, see, it's your favorite part. So there's the dinosaur as a roadside attraction. They painted it to be in Pee-wee's outfit today.
Oh.
Yeah. And then some fucking psychopath online who writes a blog said that it's not right for me to talk about celebrities who died because I've never talked about them before. Like, I've never talked about Pee Wee Herman before, and then he went on for a rant about how he's gay, and I was like, who fucking cares? What's up, Newt? Madeline finished playing a horror shooter game. Bringing the extra. Oh, that's cool. And now you're here hanging out with us. So,
Hey,
oh, there's Mets.
hi,
There you go.
Mets.
Mets will be here tomorrow. Newt told you about his big endowment. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations being brought against this man.
Yes. No, it's super tiny. Like, not even a Tic Tac. Newt, are you all right? You got intense Yeah.
What did you do?
I had a bit more to drink.
Uh-oh.
And some people were pushing my buttons on some things, and I went on a bit of a rant about people who I used to work with, and I didn't repost it because I got a strike from YouTube from them. So I won't be reposting that one. But I didn't say anything that wasn't true. Yeah. We paused wrestling to say hi. Oh, get back to wrestling. Oh, go ahead and ask your question.
My question?
About wrestling. Does Mets know?
No. I'm not going to mark out. Thank you. No.
How goes it? Hello, Gerald.
Hi.
Madeline was just wondering if you know that wrestling is fake.
It's not fake, obviously.
I'll put you on fucking Front Street.
I know where you're sleeping tonight. Don't forget.
Yeah, on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Got you brand new pillows.
True.
You made fun of how short I am. You made fun of my 5 comforters on my bed.
You do have 5 comforters, which is very confusing.
I'm not an adult. I'm like just making this shit up as I go.
Okay, so are we going to Target tomorrow so I can teach you how to adult? I mean,
I
do that.
have like sheets and stuff. I just like the comforters. I always sleep on top of everything. Look, I don't ask you, you know. Damn, you're mean.
I'm not mean.
What is it with redheads who are mean to me?
You want mean, I'll show you mean.
I went and got you protein shakes.
You did.
And took you out and made sure that you were comfortable.
You did.
I drop you off and then I drive to go find a parking spot around here so you don't have to get your feet all tired because I'm a nice guy.
Okay, my shoes are to be seen and not walked in.
Yes.
Okay, they are for modeling and posing. They are not for walking.
Mm-hmm. Mine too. I could be a hand model. Hello, Neil.
Hey.
Hot Creamy Farts is here.
What a name that is.
Right? Newt being an awesome host. I am. I'm super nice.
Newt's very accommodating.
Mm-hmm.
He's been very concerned about my comfort and...
Should have put on my Disco Frankenstein boots. No, I tried to on the last stream. Mets has like these giant fucking Disco Frankenstein boots, and I tried to put them on, but my feet were too big, and I was like, I'll break my neck. Oh, her. Oh, okay. Hello, nurse. I guess they mean you this time.
Hello, nurse. Oh, I do have some nurse... oh, wait. Never mind. Wait. I mean...
Hold on.
It's wait, no. Wait, YouTube will yell at us.
No, they won't.
We can't talk about the...
Can you give a slight recap on what you said in the last stream? No. Essentially, it was responding to some things that were said about me recently by people and me kind of snapping back at it. It's stupid, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not putting it back up. It was a good stream until that. And then I got emotional because I was talking about why I create, why I have a drive to make art, and it makes me emotional sometimes, you know? Do not start going into this. I'm not going to.
I won't. We will.
Yeah,
okay.
It's more about, it's the Madilynn Paige Show today.
Exactly. It's all
and it's about making people go and follow you on social media, and, you know, you become famous and forget all about me.
I don't know about that.
Mhm.
I don't forget my friends. I'm a
Uh-huh.
good friend, not a fair weather friend. I stick around.
Is
Oh.
really a white person?
Sinful Dwarf? Oh my god.
Yeah, we
that
have
is
some-
one of the most bizarre movies.
He was also the anal dwarf. That was another movie. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's one I haven't
You don't
seen.
need to.
I don't
You don't need
probably
to.
want I mean I could have skipped Sinful Dwarf.
Yeah, that's definitely one that
I think I own that actually.
I think I do too. I think I have it on VHS though.
I do not.
Well, you're not.
I do have like 3 VCRs that I haven't even tried to see if they work in like 5 years or
Oh,
more.
yeah.
P. Como?
Yeah. She said hi to me,
Oh.
and then Met says hello, and he just ignores Met's.
Oh.
Wow.
Psycho
Yeah.
Jet Black.
Mhm.
I do crazy movies, stuff's a lot of them. Nude is worth 10 of them.
That's right. Saying hi regular
Previous-
Nietzsche.
I collect useless things. I have a problem with thinking that something is worth money and holding on to it, and then I hold on to it until I'm ready to light it on fire.
Once again.
But yeah, no,
Mhm.
I have a house full of things that is all of it's very valuable.
Random,
If I got
but
it.
rating on Event Horizon. You ever seen Event Horizon?
I did.
It's a great movie.
It is a great movie.
Mhm.
Highly recommend. Enjoy that. The singer. Wait, the singer.
Is there a singer named Madilynn Paige? I don't know.
Madilynn, do you own cryptocurrency? Well, Madison. But no, I'm Madeline.
Mhm.
I think I bought some cryptocurrency some years and years ago before it was cool. I
Mhm.
should probably figure out what my logins are for that. I wonder what it's at.
We used to have mining rigs at the old office,
Yeah.
and then the old owner bought ones from like China that were like no good, and it set fire to the office, and we had to like put it out.
Oh no!
Newt,
Yeah.
have you seen The Sound of Freedom? No, I have not. I don't. It's just not my bag, man.
Sunday school group tells you.
Yeah, no, it's about child trafficking.
Oh.
I'm just not interested in that. Not my bag.
Mm-mm.
You guys doing some filming or something? Yes. Well,
Yeah.
you are in town.
Yeah.
You're coming from New York. You're
Yeah.
from the Midwest, as we've
Mhm.
stated. And I said, hey, come by Philadelphia for a couple days, and
Yeah.
we'll shoot a bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
They said, who is she? This is Madilynn Paige. Madilynn was in. Yeah. So Madilynn and I were in Triple Xmas
Yeah.
together, and
Should I get the hat?
you can go where the hat.
Okay, I'm gonna get. Okay, one sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the hat.
I'll fill time. Oh my
Tell
god.
them about it.
So yeah, so it's a sleazy Santa Claus slasher movie, and Madilynn plays a cam girl, and I play an adult film cameraman, and there's a killer Santa on the loose and a demon elf, and there's tons of nudity in it and lots of gore, and it's gonna be pretty. Oh look, you're back. Oh my god. What have I become? No, it's good. It's really good. And
It's so good. Oh, I got to see some clips of it.
I didn't get there in time to see your sex scene, which I missed out on. That would have been weird because that would have been the very first time I met you.
I mean, that's how I met Sean,
Mhm.
actually. Like, so he's such a cool guy. He's a very talented actor out of St. Louis. But, yeah, it was like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm so-and-so, I'm so-and-so. Okay, let's go get naked. Like, so weird. Oh, my goodness.
I
But
tried that when you got here, and you were like, "I'm leaving. I'm going back to."
Don't joke about that. People get the wrong idea about
No, people know that I'm all talk.
you. You definitely are.
Yeah. Wow. The master of this amazing web of wed news. Is that madness? Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, so you were in that, and then you've got some other projects coming up.
Yeah.
And yo, what's going on, Ashley P? How are you doing tonight? The movie should be. Oh God.
Oh, Elvira.
She keeps doing it on purpose.
She is my frenemy.
Yeah. She's not.
Y'all know Elvira, right?
Yeah.
They do,
she's
right?
Been, yeah, she's
Okay.
been in many of the episodes.
She's sassy. She's jealous.
A little bit. Yeah. No, she's trying to teach me. She's like, you already had a redhead. It didn't work out.
You should know better.
Yeah. So this movie's coming out hopefully in the fall or early winter. and you didn't knock it all the way down. No, because it's on a tripod now. I bought a tripod. Yeah, so that's that. So that'll be out.
Yep.
And then what else you got coming up?
It looks like it sounds like I will be appearing in Zombie Sluts, Strip Club Slaughterhouse.
Yep, which is by my buddy Robbie. And who I wrote 3 scripts for. I think I'm doing a rewrite on that one for you. So that'll be fun. And then I passed your info off to the producer I'm doing Vampire with. Passed your info off to the producer I'm doing
Oh yeah, Vampire.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Alabama, right?
Alabama.
Yes.
And then I passed your info off to the producer I'm doing the movie with in Pittsburgh, which is the one where I asked if you know how to roller skate.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to rope in some of my roller derby warrior friends.
Yes.
Yes, I have roller skated many times, and I'm decent at it, and I need to brush up. I will practice.
You'll practice?
I will
Okay.
practice.
Because you need to be a roller derby girl.
I can do that.
What's up, fam? Hello, David. How are you doing tonight? For anyone who's just joining us, this is Madilynn. Madilynn is my friend from the Midwest, a model, actress, entrepreneur. You have a dreadlock company.
Lock business.
Yes.
Lock extensions, lock filler. I have a lot of clients that have had health conditions like cancer and stuff like that, and they lost a bunch of their hair, so I helped them replace it and give them back their confidence.
Yes.
It's very empowering. I love it.
And we met up with one of your friends tonight from
Philly.
Yes.
We met up with Erica of Disco Lock. She was fantastic. We had a wonderful dinner. Then we got stuck in traffic.
We got Philly traffic. You didn't know about that.
I did not know about that.
But and it's just funny that your friend Erica is friends with my friend Amanda, who's and then she was in the same performing the other night with my friend Liz, and Liz was on the channel before because we went and saw the Spirit Halloween movie. I have a new title for you next, Attack of the Sexy Killer Redheads.
Woo!
That's my real life though. Like at some point, I'm going to die at the hands of one of them. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you. Here's 350. Thank you. That's pretty cool, man. Thank you. So that you're here, and we shot the what did we shoot yesterday? We shot Ninja Turtles.
We talked about Barbie.
We shot the Daredevil cards.
Oh yes, Daredevil cards. Those were stimulating.
Yes. What else did we shoot? Nothing.
No.
We have 2 videos to do tomorrow.
Yes.
We're going to do one about Skinamax and talk about growing up with softcore pornography. And then, I don't know what the other one is yet. We'll figure. You've got crazy eyes.
It's Skinamax.
I know. I have some very interesting stories, and I remember dumb shit that kids said when we were young watching this stuff, and I'm gonna bring that back up.
Yeah, please do.
Because I brought it up to the one guy recently. I was like, "Do you remember when you said that?" He's like, "Oh my god, I haven't thought about that in 100 years." So you'll have to wait and see. And then I want to do one about the scramble porn as well, because you didn't know what I was talking about.
No, I didn't, because it was different. Okay, so for me, I grew up in the middle of nowhere. So for me, instead of scramble porn, I had dial-up porn, so it would be so pixelated, and it would load, and it would be so fuzzy, and then it would load a little more, and it'd be a little less fuzzy, and it was a whole thing, and it was 15 minutes to see a photo.
Yeah. Does softcore exist anymore? I don't think so.
It does too. It does.
But not like it was. Not in the days of silk stockings and caged heat and stuff like that.
I mean, we need to bring it back though, because
I think so. I
feel like it's almost even more stimulating.
2 things
satisfying.
I've wanted to do for OnlyFans that nobody's done.
What?
Review porn games, because no one's done that, and there's a lot of porn
video games.
video games.
Have you ever played Vinyl Goddess?
Yeah.
Oh, I played that. Oh.
Because there used to be Leisure Suit Larry and Beat 'em and Eat 'em and
I'm intrigued.
Custer's Revenge. So that, and then just doing a scramble porn channel where it would just be the same pixel, but you're doing the voices and everything, so you're just doing the audio. And I was like, no one's ever done that.
Just doing the audio. So it's like MST3K with pixelated porn?
Yeah, like you would be like doing like a bad, like, I came to deliver a pizza. Like that kind of thing.
Baby.
And it could just be really lame.
Let me lay your pipes.
Exactly. You know?
You got a clog.
Do you ever see PG porn?
No.
James Gunn did PG porn. It was for people who love porn but hate sex. And it had like famous people in it. And they made their own skits, like Nathan Fillion's in one.
Oh my god!
Oh, thank you, Psycho. So they did one where Nathan Fillion is a construction worker, and the girl is like this well-known porn star, and she's like, oh, like my husband's so busy, he's never around. And she's like rubbing on him, he's like, yeah, and then the music starts to kick in, and he's got the nail gun in his hand, and he accidentally shoots her in the head with a nail.
Oh my god!
So he cleans his fingerprints off it and leaves. And then there's one with Craig Robinson, where it's supposed to be like the bang bus. And he picks up these two girls.
I knew a girl that was. Never mind.
Wait, you can't stop the conversation there. You don't have to say names.
She was a very tiny, wild little thing.
Okay. She was what they call a spinner in the industry.
Possibly. She was very tiny.
Okay.
She was a wild one.
Yeah.
She worked at a place called The Outhouse.
Oh God, that's a
Google
horrible
that.
name for.
I know, but it was a concert venue first.
Oh, okay.
So like,
I just imagine it has like.
no.
Does the door have a crescent moon on it?
No, so there used to be an outhouse like out at the edge of the street because this was in a cornfield.
Okay.
And people would go to the outhouse and then turn.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a cinder block shack that was a concert venue.
Okay.
And really big, famous, amazing bands used to play there. And then it was purchased and Jeff turned it into a strip club and it was a whole thing. And I'm pretty sure it's still there. It's out in like Kansas. And it's grandfathered in. I think it's like the latest night
That's
event
wild.
thing you can do because it's grandfathered in from like.
So she was on the
way
bang
back.
bus.
So she said. And I don't know why you would lie about that. I mean, it's verifiable.
Like, do you think that they like steam clean the back seats of those things?
No.
Really?
No. Bless her heart.
It turns out you know
Coco Lovelock.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. So going back to the Craig Robinson thing.
Oh, Craig Robinson.
Yes, so he
yeah,
picks up these two girls and like, but the whole lead up is he's got a Hawaiian shirt and he's like, yeah, we're gonna pick up these girls. So they start rubbing on him and thanking him for the ride and stuff like that. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you see this wedding ring? This means forever, bitches. And he leaves them on the side of the road and drives away.
Oh my. Oh my.
Well, because we were talking about doing a Peep Show Poltergeist movie.
Peep Show, Poltergeist. We can't give away the farm.
That's fine.
I mean, we can give away.
I have so many.
Magic Bang Bus.
Miss Frizzle.
Yes, I've got the dress and everything. I'm ready.
The bus shrinks and goes into your urethra.
Oh. I don't know.
And then accidentally one of the kids sneezes and it expands. Do you ever watch The Boys?
Yes.
When the flea.
I know, no.
Oh my God!
No.
I had to go back and rewind that 3
No.
times. I was laughing so
No.
fucking hard at that because you met Brian last night. As
Yeah.
soon as that episode premiered, he called me right away. He's like, "Are you fucking watching this?" I was like, "I was just getting ready to call you."
Terrible. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So funny though. But yeah, all right. So your friend was on the bang bus.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, I said I knew a girl. I didn't say she was my friend.
Okay, so you knew somebody. All right.
I know a lot of people.
So do I.
I'm kind of like you.
I know 19 people who are watching this right now.
Well, that's
Certain categories
exciting.
is called mini guy. Oh.
mini guy. Is that like when it's a pinky?
Or like is it like a little person?
I don't know.
I don't know because there are
Should
like.
I Google it? I mean, I know 4 guys, 2.5 women.
See, it's DVDA. And I don't think of that as a sex act. I think it's like just a bunch of friends hanging out together.
I mean, it's something.
Yeah, I've never been in that situation before. I like to be the only rooster in the hen house.
I've been in a lot of situations.
Oh, yeah?
But a lady never tells, so.
So I was in the middle of a threesome, and then one of the women started having a conversation about something that was really like sad, and it just killed I couldn't like my brain is like okay, but the rest of my body is like no. and it just killed the mood. I was like, maybe there's some things we don't talk about at certain times.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of threesomes, though, there was. Did you see the clip from Triple Xmas?
I know about it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Oh man, I will never be able to eat a cookie without thinking about that ever again. I'll tell you what.
Dipped in milk?
A lady never tells.
Until you see the movie. People have to buy the movie. Oh my god. You've had all kinds of fucking adventures. Like every time, like when I have Mets here and they tell me stories and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Matt and Trey.
Oh, from South Park. DVDA, yeah.
Speaking of Trey Parker and South Park. Okay, have you ever seen Cannibal the Musical?
Of course. Have a spadoinkle day.
Let's build a snowman, we'll make him really tough. Yeah, anyway, alright.
My heart is full as a baked potato.
Oh my god.
Threesome etiquette. See, if I would show up early, I would set up decorations. I'd have bowls of, like, pretzels out for people, you know?
Again, have you ever been to a key party?
Okay, so funny key party story.
Oh, so you have?
I've never been invited. But I accidentally walked in on one.
Oh.
All right, so my family has a, what is your zodiac sign?
Scorpio, obviously.
Oh, really? So am I.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Male Scorpios.
What does that mean, though?
If I had told you, I'd have to kill you. Anyway, key parties.
Yes, okay,
key parties.
So my grandparents had a beach house in Ocean City, New Jersey, and,
what a terrible thing to have.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But, so... I was coming back from a hockey tournament. I was in high school, and I walked in the back sliding glass door of what I thought was my grandparents' house. I got the address wrong, and there was straight up a key party going on, and it was like, these weren't the kind of people that you want to walk in on.
Oh.
It was a lot of, like, school bus driver looking people and, like, dental technicians. Like, it was not, and I went, and I was, like, 17 at the time, and I'm like, oh, no. Motherfucking ladyboys. Okay, it's a Affection Gentleman. He's a friend of mine on Twitter. He's called the Ladyboy because that dude who writes that blog says that anyone who watches me is just a man in a dress.
Oh.
Because he's very anti-trans and very anti-gay. Yeah.
That's not very nice.
No, I don't think so either. School bus driver people. Well, yeah, the magic school. Not Miss Frizzle, though. Yeah, it was just a lot of bald heads.
School dress. Oh, dude, I rode a school bus.
I know, we were just talking about it.
And I watched this crazy older lady school bus driver cuss out a second grader for like 20 minutes. And nobody believed me, so I brought a recorder on the bus and I recorded that shit.
That's entrapment, dude.
Is it? Because I was an innocent child. I was a victim being exposed to
I don't know.
crazy
I
women.
can't see you ever being innocent.
I mean... You know, the FBI would probably agree with you.
Yeah, exactly.
The bus drivers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was on the worst bus route though. We got like 6 bus drivers fired. If we didn't like you, you got fired because we were the worst kids.
You know, a YouTuber wrote an autobiography that he did the same exact thing, and yeah. So when I was riding the bus. Did you ever see? Did you ever see the Rosie O'Donnell movie riding the bus with my sister?
I don't think
where
so.
Where she plays a mentally challenged person.
Uh-uh.
Oh my god! It's like if
it sounds like a dumpster fire.
If Mean Kids did an impression of a mentally challenged person, that was what her performance was. And I'm just like, oh my god, this was on TV. Did you ever see the Kirk Cameron Christmas one? So before he became full-on religious psychopath, zealot, Christian Taliban,
right?
He's in a movie where Jussie Smollett, the guy who faked getting beaten up, who was also in the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. Oh, I grew up on Mighty Ducks. It was like D2, the Mighty Ducks.
Christmas. Shit, yes, Saving Christmas is fucking crazy.
You can go back and watch that.
Here's the plot of this movie. He and his sister live on a farm. His sister has special needs. Okay. But she's played by an actress who was on like Law and Order, so she really wasn't special needs, and she was doing like a bad impression. The dad dies of a heart attack, so he's left to raise the sister. But she's bored because she doesn't have anybody to play with. So he kidnaps children from the town and tells them they died and it's heaven. and they're not allowed to leave the farm. And this is a fucking movie, and at the end, they let him keep the kids. The girl from
No spoilers.
Oh,
I mean, that's my favorite phrase.
the girl from who was Meg on the first season of Family Guy.
Uh-huh.
She was on Party of Five. She was like the youngest daughter. She's a kid in it.
So not Mila Kunis.
No, the one before Mila Kunis. I can picture her face, but I can't think of her name. It's fucking crazy. That I remember somebody explaining that movie to me in the very early days of the internet and being like, "That's not real." And I looked it up, and I'm like,
Almost everything you can think of is real on the internet somewhere.
"Oh yeah, it's like Rule 34."
Yep. 4chan.
Well, it's Kirk Cameron,
Cameron,
so
yeah.
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 It's so weird that he became like a psychopath. Lacey Chabert, yes, she was in the remake of Lost in Space with Matt LeBlanc.
Lost in Space. I watched. I think the original.
Yeah.
Were there 3 of them or just 2?
It was a show,
Yeah.
and then it was a movie, and then they did a Netflix series.
Yeah, and I watched the newer.
Okay.
It was good.
Parker Posey plays the bad guy. What the fuck?
Bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Will Robinson is the kid.
Right.
Professor Smith, maybe, or something like that.
Oh, the guy that lies.
Yeah, because Gary Oldman played him in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I enjoyed it.
Oh, she was in Mean Girls as well. Yes.
Ooh,
She's the one who tried to make fetch happen.
It's a fetch.
Mm-hmm. It's never gonna happen. You're watching
Never.
Gargoyles on Disney Plus. They're making a movie. Dr. Smith. That's right.
Dr. Smith.
They're making a Gargoyles movie because Kenneth Branagh is directing it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Did you ever see Gargoyles before? It was like a Disney cartoon.
Yes, I did.
They were like.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was good. It was.
There was,
it good.
um,
I didn't pay that close of attention to it, but it was good. I watched
Keith
it.
David was one of them, not David Keith. I always wanted to make a movie where David Keith and Keith David are working together.
And they had to deal with each in.
Or like if somebody's dyslexic and they go to a Jack Black movie, but they're worried that it's not a casino.
And a biker mice show by
Oh,
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Biker Mice from Mars was another one. It was a Ninja Turtles ripoff. Yeah,
But it's biker mice.
they were Biker Mice from Mars, and their theme song was the "Let the Midnight Special Shine a Light on Me." It was also the main song in the Twilight Zone movie.
Okay.
Yeah, they were Biker Mice from Mars. Street Sharks was another one. There was the Stone Protectors, which they tried to make the troll dolls for little boys. So they were like, yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm. They were like,
God, I was really
punk
young.
rock. Because earlier you're like, I'm a troll. And I'm like, yeah, you're a troll.
I'm a wish troll. I'm bedazzled and have cool hair.
Just saying.
Just rub
I
my
was like,
belly, make a
if-
wish. Ah.
We'll wait till the stream is over. You know?
Promises.
Yeah.
Keith David also was Spawn.
Yes, he was great.
Yes.
Now that show was great. So, Toxic Crusaders. Yeah, I obviously I have a little bit less affinity for Toxic Crusaders now, given everything that's happened. But I very much did enjoy it.
Battletoads, Samurai Pizza Cats. What?
Oh, I've never seen Samurai Pizza Cats, but I remember Battletoads because that game was hard as fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Keith David also played Spawn in Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, I'm not much of a gamer.
I liked Mortal Kombat. Okay, so I didn't play all the Mortal Kombats, but I do enjoy some Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
I'm not gonna Power Ranger kid. I was forced to watch Power Rangers as a kid. That is a fat cat.
She's laying on her back, legs akimbo. She learned that from me.
Are you sure? She looks like she's imitating me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a pillow princess. I'm just kidding. Anyway, Power Rangers.
Wait.
No, don't. No.
Wait, hold on.
The
no.
moment is past.
No, hold on. Do you know what pillow babies are?
I mean, like the fake babies.
No.
Pillows?
You've never heard of a pillow baby?
Oh no.
So in the.
Oh no.
So,
Do I want to know?
So this is fucked up. So in an age, because remember how we were talking about Pennhurst earlier, the asylum.
Right. Yes.
So in a time before people knew better, people were having like developmentally challenged children used to like impede their growth so they could never get bigger, and they were called pillow babies. Isn't that fucked up?
I mean, it's like foot binding, basically, right?
Yeah,
but
well,
it's overall like whole body. Yeah. Ooh.
That's fucking crazy.
It's like bonsai babies.
To prune them.
Okay, well, let's not prune babies. Let's not.
Someone clip that.
No, let's not do that.
Everything's being pushed back. There's going to be a dry spell coming, which is why
independent filmmakers are going to take over the world and why I'm going to become famous, maybe-ish. We can hope.
Has anyone ever told you I'm going to make you a star?
In this room? No. But, so funny. We were joking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris Rupert, who actually has a film coming out, was it January, I think? Late this year, early January. Super cool. I'll plug some details later.
Yeah.
But he was so great. I met him on set with Triple Xmas when I met you.
Yeah.
He played Johnny, director, random porn director. He was like a sleazeball director.
And I knew him before that because of his YouTube show.
And he's so sweet. He was so charismatic. He showed up, he was like, I only have a couple of lines, and then he was like reading scripts for days. Like, poor guy. He stepped into the role and slayed.
He lives right around here too.
Does he?
Yeah. He wasn't around. I wanted to see him.
Oh yeah, because he's filming right now. Isn't he? Yeah. So no, he's fantastic. But one of the main lines that his character has, or at least as far as I'm concerned, because it was to me, he was like, "Ooh, baby, I'm gonna make you a star," and I was like, "Oh my god, this is real life!" Like the script was spot on.
I've never said that to you.
No, not yet.
I'm gonna make you the fourth lead. I'm gonna make you a featured extra.
A featured extra. Oh golly!
I remember Count Duckula. It was British.
Duckula?
Yeah, Count Duckula. It was an '80s cartoon.
Darkwing Duck. I remember.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Mm-hmm. He came back. They did like a reboot.
They did, didn't they?
Yep. Because they also brought back like DuckTales and stuff like that. I remember Duckman.
Woo!
Duckman was with Jason Alexander, and it was on the USA Network.
Okay.
The Critic cartoon with John Lovitz was great because I'm a movie nerd, so there was all kinds of jokes there. But yeah, no, he followed my show, and he did a review of Swamp Zombies 2. And that's how we met. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Swamp Zombies 2. That was a trip. I enjoyed that. I actually did like a live tweet along while I was watching it. Like every 5 to 10 minutes. I paused it and I was like, oh my god, this is happening. I think the first thing I said was, well, I've never seen Swamp Zombies 1, but I hear that's okay. Here we go, Swamp Zombies 2.
You don't need to see Swamp Zombies 1.
But I mean, maybe we should. I should probably be true to the franchise. And
that's true.
I'll go back and watch it.
I want to do Swamp Zombies 3, but I don't think he's going to let me do it, Futurama did come back. I haven't seen the new one yet. I do remember the Oblongs. It was the voice of...
Weren't they little
Yeah, they were all deformed.
They were like Weeble Wobbles.
Yeah, and it was
kind of.
Will Ferrell.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
So...
Freakazoid and Earthworm Jim, yes.
Squidbillies
was very
quite
weird.
Possibly the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life was a joke in Squidbillies. I lived down the Jersey Shore. The other redhead came down to hang out with me for the week. Oh my god, my cat's chasing her tail.
Elvira discovered she has a tail again.
And she brought me hot chocolate, and she had a hot chocolate. It was wintertime. And this joke happened, and I literally spit hot chocolate all over her back. There was a little girl who was burned, and they called her Scoldylocks. And I laughed so fucking hard. So yeah, because she was laying in front of me, spooning on the sofa, and I spit all over her back.
Oh my gosh, one of the best shows ever. Love Unknown Hints and everybody's characters.
Yeah.
Boy, it's weird watching just your arm over here because it looks very...
It's behind too. It's
yeah, I know. They're oh, sorry, distracted. ADHD.
Sorry, it happens.
It happens.
Welcome
to Cartoon Talk with Madilynn, Paige, and...
I'm the guy who runs this channel.
Way too womp womp.
Yep, Xavier Renegade Angel was a weird one. Now we're just naming things we remember.
Venture Brothers.
Your food has arrived. What'd you order?
Yeah, what'd you eat?
Yeah, Mets.
Yeah, Mets.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that's okay, you can. Harvey Birdman. I used to have a Harvey Birdman shirt that said grabbing the penal code with both hands.
I don't even know how to say. What? Yes.
Because that goes into, so years ago, a buddy of mine was like, "Can you write a gay porno movie?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I
Fuck
can."
yeah.
So I told him.
Easy peasy.
So I told him I wanted to write.
Hey.
I told him there's 2 different ideas I had.
I love it.
One is a cop one, and it's called "You Have the Right to Remain Hard," and the other one is a hockey one, and it's called "2-Man Advantage."
Or 2 men, 1 hockey stick.
No,
It could be.
you
Whatever.
How far does it take you to walk back to the the Midwest? Let's see. Oh, you got Wendy's. Okay. Well, I'm sitting here with Wendy.
Oh, that's a cosplay I haven't done.
There
It's
you
Wendy
go.
Darling. Ooh. Oh!
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
dude.
Myra. Oh my God,
She's doing it on purpose.
She is. So yeah, I haven't done Wendy Darling in oh, you know what I thought of? Okay, so this is gonna go deep in the lore. Do you know who Madilynn Pryor is?
No.
X-Men.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
yeah, Demon Queen.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
like big throne, like demons. Like I could do that.
The bar that we
like
the bar
right?
that we used to hang out at over by the old job had the Game of Thrones chair.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
the
would
Iron
we
Throne.
could work with that.
Oh, someone apparently mentioned it earlier. We did not see that, and I love X-Men.
I do too. Yeah. Okay. Shark from Jaw. Yeah.
She kinda is, yeah.
Baconator.
Oh, you're home tonight. Well, tomorrow you're gonna come stream with us.
And Mr. Hands. I haven't heard the story of Mr. Hands.
We'll do that tomorrow when Metz is here because
Oh,
I feel
no.
like, yeah.
Is it that bad?
It's the internet. Like I said earlier when I was driving, we've strayed too far from God. Paul Rubens, yes, it was amazing.
Very sad.
The spleen
Wasn't there like a raincoat incident?
So he got caught masturbating in a porn theater.
Which, I mean, like, who hasn't?
But that's like if you were gonna go like, I'm gonna go to KFC and you get chicken.
Like, oh no, I ate chicken. Yeah,
But
exactly. All right.
It was called
I
Mr.
will
Hands
not-
in high school.
Ah.
I do have big hands.
That's probably why. Anyway.
And big feet.
You know what they say about big feet?
Big shoes.
True. Correct. Yes.
Oh,
I can probably take this off.
yeah, we're past that point.
It's hot.
I know, that's why I turned the fan on. What are we talking about?
How hot I am?
Yes,
Like
you are pretty hot.
temperature-wise.
Yeah, no, definitely.
1 sec.
Alright, bye. Miss you already.
Whatever.
Okay, you're back. I don't remember what we were talking about. I had an anecdote.
Mr. Hands.
Not Mr. Hands.
Paul Rubens. Oh, porn theaters.
Yes, okay, so
Okay, because that's
he
a
got,
very important
he
topic.
got set up.
Yeah.
There was a sting operation, but also I think that he was trying to kill that character off because
Right.
his mugshot got him hired for Buffy.
Ah.
And then there was another thing where apparently he collected like vintage erotica, and apparently there was like pictures of like younger people, but it was from like the 1800s. So they tried to like bring that up as well in the whole thing.
Huh.
Yeah. But like here's
That's a way. Okay, so I definitely get typecast.
yeah,
So, like, I guess eventually, if I want to not be typecast,
you have to kill the character. Madilynn Paige has to die.
I do not want to lose my boobs, though. Like, I'm not.
Well, we
do
could
that.
bind them. We could pillow baby you.
No!
We could pillow those pillows.
No! Send you Swamp Zombies 2, you'd sign it.
Did you send them? Remember I said, oh, you said you'd send it. Yeah, I'll give you the, send it to the Narber Theater, the Narber Twin, and I'll sign whatever you want.
Mofo Mike?
Also, if I send a picture of Mofo Mike, will you have him sign it? I can text him and ask him.
Bribery usually works.
Mike is Mike Matei is the
maybe.
creator of is essentially the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Right, yeah.
He's the only one of that group
Yeah.
who still speaks to me. Him and his girlfriend Erin, who's
He's-
also a Reddit.
He's pretty funny.
Yes, he
I've
is.
watched some of his videos,
Mhm.
like some of the video games. He's like, "This is the hardest."
Yeah, he
freaking
yells
game,
a
like-
lot. It's a house of madness. But yeah,
I
no,
love it. I love it.
I'll ask him if
Yeah.
yeah, I'll text him. He and I
Yeah.
still communicate every so often. I don't like to bother them. Like I don't want it to get weird. So I try to kind of give people their distance. Because I invited Aaron and Mike to see Barbie with us, but they were out of town. But they would have. Mike is the man. Mike and the Measuring Tape. I don't know. I was told that I won that battle.
Okay.
There was a picture online years ago.
Okay.
But it turned out that it really wasn't him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've seen a lot of things in my life, so...
And so...
I've been to Reddit.
Yes, so
where dignity goes to die.
Yes, so this guy asked to draw me.
Yeah.
So he's like, can you send me a picture? And I was like, I don't fucking care. So I sent him a picture and he drew me bottomless.
Of course.
And then, well, the guy... I'm in a YouTube group.
Right.
Or I'm in a Facebook group with some other bigger YouTubers. And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
well, we want to see the picture to make sure it's not fake. So I sent them the picture. So they kept talking about it.
Oh, boy.
And then Metz was over the one night and was like, well, what's the picture? So I showed Metz the picture to see if it measures up properly. So I was told I have a very aesthetically pleasing penis. And I was just like, I hope your girlfriend does not see this.
You know.
What's the site? What is the site that got the... I don't know.
What if the site got the picture?
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Clarify, the guy asked for a bottomless picture. Newt didn't, just surprise the guy. That's what I should start doing, is just unsolicited nudes to like random art
No.
But not women. They're like, this is weird.
Yeah,
He's not gay.
I can't even send unsolicited nudes, or I get my accounts blocked and banned and like ban hammer, like
Yeah.
like no.
And I have never seen you nude. Because I close my eyes. I'm waiting for marriage. Not everyone can be the John Holmes of this generation. I'd rather not be John Holmes. Like, yeah, the dude was the porn king, but he also was a cokehead who gave a chick AIDS, and then he was responsible for the death of 6 people in Wonderland. You ever hear about that?
No. Oh God, I keep my head firmly planted underneath a rock.
So he's one of the most famous porn stars ever. Dude
Okay.
was just hung like the day is long. Okay.
I've seen those before.
Yeah. So he got super addicted to coke.
Oh, like
And
you do.
yeah, like you do.
Like you do.
And then he ran in with this crowd, and they wanted to rob this guy who was like this Armenian businessman, had all this drugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, they robbed them, and then they knew John Holmes was responsible for it. So like, we're gonna kill you if you don't tell us who these people are. So he told them who they were, and they made him go with them if they beat everyone to death with pipes. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
Val Kilmer was in the movie, and Lisa Kudrow was his wife in it. Yep.
13 inches?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Earl.
Yeah.
Inside joke, sorry.
Boogie Nights, yes, was loosely based on Dirk Diggler. Yep. John Holmes was. But then they mentioned John Holmes in the movie, and it's weird that they exist in the same universe. I don't know. I'm very interested in classic porn. I like that era. It's so interesting to me.
I mean, have you ever seen, what is it, Sex World?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is...
The one that's like, oh wait, so like the...
Like, what is it, Ed, from the robot one that HBO did kind of...
Oh, Westworld.
Westworld.
Okay, yes, Sex World was that one, yes.
Yeah, and like, what's his name? Ed,
The Gay-Racula era. Gay-Racula was a little after that. Have you ever heard my Gay-Racula story? Okay, so there was a very famous gay porn star named William Stryker. John Waters called him the Cary Grant of gay porn. He also did straight movies too, where he was in Zombie 4.
Okay.
But so I get hired out to then Dimension Films before it was the Weinstein Company. So they had a movie called Cursed with Jesse Eisenberg and Christina Ricci. It was a werewolf movie.
Oh yeah, I think I saw the trailer. I think I saw the movie.
So the movie tanked unbelievably.
I mean, I didn't see it, so yeah I believe
but they had to do all these costly reshoots for it. So they were looking to reboot a bunch of franchises that they could do for little to no money. I had a spec script out there called Die Laughing about zombie clowns. Myself and this guy Kevin got brought out to LA for a month or two to work in a writer's room for Dimension Films. So while we're there, they're like, what do you want to do while you're here? I was like, dude, I would love to go to see a double feature at the New Beverly Theater. Mm-hmm. So we go the first night, and the double feature is The Savage Seven, which is a biker movie. Cream did the music for it. It's fantastic. And then like a dog, Bigfoot kind of movie called Humongous about an island. The next night we go, and they're both cool, tons of old trailers and stuff like that. Next night we go. The first movie is Savage Streets with Linda Blair.
Oh yeah,
and
Savage
Linnea
Streets.
Quigley.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then the lights come up for the intermission, and then people
Roller
start.
skates, right?
No.
No, that was this was the
Thinking of
cross-
Xanadu. This one, yeah, she got the crossbow.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
this row. So people start leaving the theater,
Yeah.
and then like all these guys start coming in,
Mhm.
and then the second movie starts, and the second movie is called Gayracula, and it is just a hardcore 1984 gay porno movie.
Okay.
Now, nothing, whatever. It's like I said before, it's like gay porn, straight porn, and shit going into other shit, whatever. But the movie ends with quite possibly the funniest line in movie history. So, Gayracula gets bitten by the Marquis de Suede on the butt,
Okay.
and he becomes a vampire.
Because that's how you become a vampire.
Yes, so then he starts going to live mail reviews around Los Angeles trying to find the Marquis, but it just means he has to bang dudes in all these different places. And then he goes to a blood bank and he's like, I've had my fill of blood for the night, but I could sure use some meat. And then they bang. And that's what I had to learn about what the different colored towels in the back pocket meant from the guy who took us. And I was like, I'm learning so much.
Whoa. Well, explain that.
Different color towel in the back pocket in the scene at that point meant what you were willing to do. It was like a color party, you know?
Is there still like such
I don't
a
know.
thing? Is there still like
You ever see Cruisin'
I didn't.
with Pacino?
No.
So it was based on a true story. This guy was killing gay men in 1980 from like the leather clubs.
Oh, yeah.
William Friedkin made a movie about it, and they send him undercover into the S&M world, and the movie's like has not aged well, but it gave us the line "lips or hips," which I love. But okay. Gayracula goes to one of the mail reviews, and there's like this dude who looks like a young Wayne Gretzky, and he takes him back to the the house where they're doing all this stuff, and so they bang, and then they're in the hot tub at the end, and he's like, "The sun's coming up, aren't you? Don't you have to get back to your coffin?" He's like, "No, true love broke the curse," and he's like, "What are you gonna do now?" And he goes, "I think I'll work on my tan." I stood up and clapped in the theater, and everyone looked at me.
Yeah. Cool story, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
No, but That makes sense. It's funny. It's silly.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. Kind of like pineapples. I had no idea.
Oh, that if guy eats pineapple?
No.
Oh.
Like if you have pineapple stuff on the front of your house.
Really?
Yeah. Poly
Oh.
pineapple. Hey.
Polynesian. Okay, I wouldn't even have thought about that.
Poly.
Interesting.
Yeah, I never knew. I just thought pineapples were cute, and then people were like, "Hey."
Did you know that? Little Caesars has pineapple soda? It's like Pepsi pineapple.
That sounds terrible.
Yes.
That's the thing in Vegas too. Like you can go get just like a pineapple beverage. It's just.
Just found out about the white stones in the garden. What's that mean?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought
like,
that
what-
was edging.
I'm like.
I thought that's what
landscaping?
responsible homeowners did. I didn't know.
No,
White stones in the garden, huh?
Not poly, swingers.
Oh.
Oh, okay. When you said edging, though, you meant gardening.
Yes, not that kind of edging. That's a totally different kind of edging that's way more fun.
Not for the guy, it's not.
I mean, it depends. Everybody has their thing. Don't judge. Don't kink shame. Don't kink shame.
Having a conversation once before, and I was just like, "Look, I don't know how long I can keep this erection, but I'm willing to try."
If it's been more than 4 hours, please.
Oh, so I got drugged once. Yes, that's true. You can edge chicks too.
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm. But I also think that's mean.
No.
Yeah.
It depends. Everybody has their thing.
All
I
right.
promise.
Someone's yuck is another yum. True.
Yup.
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 I don't know. I just feel like,
Oh, honey.
What?
I will get you a book, and I will give it to you.
I have the internet.
I will give it to you after I leave the state.
Okay.
And it's called the Kama Sutra.
Oh, I know that. Have you read it? We used to find people used to throw gummy bears at the screen at the old theater. So I used to do the gummy sutra, and I did all these different sex positions, and I would leave them all over the theater.
I'll tell you a secret, Nude. It
Yes.
isn't about the position.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is. That's how you get what you're going for, but it's fine. Gonna take a spear from the edge. Are you talking about pegging?
Oh, God.
Is that what he means?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That escalated quickly.
So, all right. See that Green Lantern figure right there?
Yes.
Do you know why I hold on to that?
Because it gives you hope that you could also meet Blake Lively?
So, I think I've told you people this story before. This is horrifying. Oh, no, not this story.
Oh, no.
All right, so when I was a little kid, we had an in-ground pool in our yard, and I had a dog. And my mom's like, hey, it's time to get out of the pool. We're going to your grandparents' house.
Okay.
So I go back to my room in my bathing suit. I'm like 5. And my mom's like, hey, you got to get your bathing suit off and get dressed. So the dog's running around the thing, and I had toys all over my floor, and the dog tripped me, and I fell ass first onto the Green Lantern, and he went inside of me.
That sounds like a very unfortunate tale. I probably would have destroyed the evidence.
No, I keep it as a reminder.
That even 5-year-olds are not immune to that.
If you hadn't been an adult, this would have sounded fake as hell. Yeah, my mom was like, do you remember when that happened and your butthole bled? And I was like, oh yeah, let's talk about that. Good
old mom.
So I told this story on a podcast when I used to be on the show Underbelly, and from that point on, we would get our P.O. box. People would send me Green Lantern Valentine's Day cards.
Of course they would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta illuminate the...
Do you have any embarrassing stories you'd like to tell?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not usually embarrassed.
Oh. Hal Jordan took Newt's V card. My anal V card, yes.
New colonoscopy is recommended.
At my age, yeah. Although I had a piece of my prostate completely cut out.
Also very exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a bunch of medical problems too.
I do.
Judge me.
I'm not judging.
Ginger harlot.
Scarlet
harlot. What did I say last night it was? It was Ginger Jezebel.
Ginger Jezebel. Is that taken? We've got to look it up.
All right, look it up.
I'm going to look it up.
You blame Ryan Reynolds?
I do too. I blame him for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger Jezebel.
That's pretty good. Red Goddess.
I mean, I'll take it.
Red Queen. Remember me tomorrow to tell the colon story. Okay.
I don't see any hits on Ginger Jezebel. I'm taking it.
How many good ideas did I give you guys tonight?
Okay, well, all right, first of all, I give you lots of good ideas all the time, and the ones I don't give you, I inspire, so. Some of them. A few of them.
Okay.
I'll take some credit.
Yeah.
I don't feel like typing it. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you can tell us tomorrow.
Yeah. The Adventures of Colon Boy. I have a friend that I call Colon Boy.
Do this interview spread eagle?
I'm
not going to do that.
No.
I mean, last one time they were like, show us your feet. And I was like, I'm not going to show you guys my feet. Why is Newt drawn to redheads, or maybe redheads are drawn to
Why
Newt?
wouldn't he be? That's the better
question. No, it's not something I've only...
Ginger Jezebel.
Yeah. I've only dated 3 redheads. No, 4 redheads. And 2 of them were Auburn.
I think I'm more...
You're more of an Auburn.
I'm more of an Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have freckles, so you're not a real ginger.
I do too. I cover them up with foundation.
Why?
Do you see the tops of my shoulders? They're
right.
freckled as
But I really like freckles.
I'm trying to even out my skin. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging you.
Don't judge me.
Too late. It's already been done. It's on the internet, so it has to be true. Whatever.
Okay.
So, tell the people, have you enjoyed yourself hanging out here with me, or have you had enough?
What? Ginger Jezebel, I'm getting distracted.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to verify that.
You verify Ginger Jezebel, and I'll just keep addressing people. Where's Newt sleeping tonight? I'm sleeping on the floor in the living room. I gave Madilynn my bed, and I was trying to sleep on the couch, but Elvira took it, and she was looking so adorable that I didn't move her, so I slept on the floor. And then you made fun of my bed.
I didn't make fun of it. I pointed out that you had 5 comforters.
My bed's comfy.
The addition of comforters does not make or break the comfort of a bed.
You should have seen Brian and I trying to get that bed up the steps here.
Just get a towel on both ends and just walk it up.
No, because we have to get around that corner.
I know. Just use a towel and you can just lift it right up.
You get a towel and put it in your back pocket.
I've moved a lot. I moved like 3... My back pocket? You didn't tell me what the color codes meant.
Because I don't know. I don't remember.
Find out.
Yeah. If anyone on here was in the 1970s leather bar scene, let us know.
What the different colored towels
Mm-hmm.
Hankies?
Are we getting a Newt's bedroom tour?
Is that where the hanky panky comes from?
Yep.
I also figured out Front Street this trip because I'm a sharp one. I'm so quick.
That's like my old friend Justin Silverman goes, you know that pop music means popular music? I was like, yeah, dude, I've always known that.
Yeah, I never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ginger.
Jezebel. What color of towels? I have different colored towels in my bedroom or my bathroom.
No, somebody has the Instagram with 0 followers.
Well, then take it.
How?
Just take it.
It's taken. She has 0 followers. She exists. Her name's B.
Then you need to make. Well, actually, if you do it with capital letters, then it'll be a different thing.
No, it won't.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't. It's not.
Are we gonna fight?
Yes. Ginger Jezebel. I could do Ginger _ Jezebel.
There you go. Don't dye Newt's hair red tonight. I dyed my hair red once. Ginger Jezebel 69.
All right, look.
That screams bot, not gonna lie.
Okay, no one is putting in their best work in 69, okay? I don't know what it is with high school boys, but
yeah, I
you deserve all of the attention
Yes.
and effort.
Yes.
And you can take turns, okay? Like,
I also know that
know your worth,
in
okay?
the event that I think I'm not going to last very long, I try to do my best work down there to at least satisfy the one person.
Mm-hmm.
What have you missed? Not much.
We've talked about the hanky panky.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger Jezebel is apparently going to be my new handle. I have to find the.
I also did have frosted tips. Yes.
Frosted tips.
Yeah.
Like. Your hair like in sync. Oh god.
So my ex Christy.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I saw
Standing
that
69 is another story. Yes, that takes more skill.
Ooh.
You need to really work on your core strength for that one.
Yeah.
She had me dye my hair completely blonde, and then M. Night Shyamalan's people had me dye my hair frosted tips for Unbreakable. And then I dyed my hair red just because I dyed my hair red. I also had green hair at one point.
Okay. Ginger.
I like that somebody just steps in and is like, what did I miss?
Right?
A lot.
Yeah, we've really devolved. You missed a lot.
To be fair, every conversation with me is just in a complete de-evolution.
I probably make it worse.
Yes, because
It's
I am.
my fault.
Newt hates The Dark Knight Rises. Yes, I do. Newt's tongue is like a hurricane. You have no idea. So I have a weird tongue. I have extra taste buds.
Oh no, there is a Ginger Jezebel in New York.
She doesn't even look.
What is she doing? Is she blowing the whistle? Oh, it's a
soccer player.
Soccer.
Brown bricks. I don't understand that reference. I don't know what that
But there's
means.
only one result. I can still make a page. That's
Armpit play? That's like feet. I don't get feet either.
Okay, I have really cute feet, so you're missing out. See, I even have a favorite foot. It's got the tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, look at
really
that.
Cute feet. Really cute feet. My shoes, they're okay. I need better shoes. You can buy me some more shoes if you want. You can buy me more shoes if you want. My feet
Yeah,
are
you guys
really
can
cute.
all buy, new shoes for you.
I really don't need new shoes. I have an entire, giant closet. I have way too many shoes.
I literally have 2 pairs of dress shoes and 1 pair of sneakers, and that's all I wear.
Mm.
When I used to date Amber, she got me fuck me shoes. which were like nice dressy shoes, and I lost them. we went to an Indian wedding.
Yeah.
And I took my shoes off, and then I couldn't find them, so I had to walk out to the car in dress socks and get my sneakers, and then wear them for the rest of the night. So then all these pictures I'm wearing like Nikes, and they were like, "Oh, who's your scumbag friend?"
Good Lord.
Oh, brown bricks is a reference to Mike Matei. Okay, I did not know that.
Camel toe boots.
Oh my God.
What the heck?
Look like Zoidberg.
It does! Speaking of shoes. Anyway, sorry. I was going to post that we're alive. I forgot to post
Oh, yeah, way to go.
My ex. Not like my ex, but like the ex instead of Twitter. Whatever. It's still tweeting, right?
It's Xing now. I don't know what it is.
Nobody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Put the red goddess in elf ears.
I didn't bring them with me. I have some.
You have elf ears?
They're in St. Louis.
So does Metz.
Bring me some tomorrow.
Metz is a massive Lord of the Rings person. You're a D&D person.
I played D&D for like 14 years with the same group. I currently play Starfinder. Actually, my game master in Starfinder is the guy that connected me with James that put me in Triple Xmas. So technically, we owe my tabletop gaming career, like, our friendship.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are we
I'm
friends?
I mean, maybe. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I made a new friend tonight. Newt is my game master. All right, bye, Elvira.
7% of the far upper area of a woman's areola. Oh, God! Oh, they saw... Okay, so tacos saw the...
Top of your areola?
You remember the picture that we...
Oh, the thumbnail. I mean...
I think it's small enough to be
notice.
Right?
Dude, someone said D&D. I'm with you. Or
I love it! I started with like 3-5. I played a character named Hollow. She was a human... dervish shadow dancer rogue.
You literally every dude watching this just came so fucking hard.
Ooh, I hope
Their
so.
foreheads caved in.
I love it. I love it so much.
Bring your sword. That'll be great, especially if you can't find parking on my street.
Yeah.
And it's Philly though. We found a weed tree today.
Oh yeah, I found a weed tree. Like the freaking the trunk of it was like. It was like on the street.
Yeah, it was fucking weird.
I was like, are those pot leaves? There's so many of them, and it's so big. It was taller than me. It was like, what, 2 feet taller than us? It was like 7-8 feet tall at least.
Did you notice Donatello had the anime secret? Yeah, because Attack on Titan was his thing that he kept talking about in the movie.
Yes, he loved it. And that's how he had
that movie was great. First off, if you get a chance, see the new Ninja Turtles movie. It was fantastic. I was like watching the Will Wheaton show Tabletop where he plays board games with his friends. Yeah,
Critical Role?
Oh,
is that Critical Role? Wait, which one?
Critical Hit or something like that?
No, Critical Role, I think.
Could have been, I don't know.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Could have been. Started with Path.
Double. I started 3-5 and then I switched to Pathfinder. Actually, when I stopped playing D&D, like Forgotten Realms World, I was playing Pathfinder.
I think he was asking for a different D&D.
No, D or D&D, double D.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, I got it.
All right, I was
You're
just
the one
sure.
that's the
No, I needed you to say
it.
We needed clarity.
Yeah.
Critical Role is a D&D stream, I think. Okay.
Yeah,
you know, Joe Magliano, or Magliano?
Magliano?
Yeah.
Married to,
Not anymore, they got a divorce.
Sophia Vergara. Woo!
Yeah.
She's single?
Yeah.
I mean, he's single? I mean...
So apparently he turned their wine cellar into a D&D
Yeah,
thing,
he did! It's so, like, yes!
And, like, all of these Hollywood people would come over and play D&D, and it's, like, not the people you would expect, because he's, like, a fucking hunky dude.
Dude, call me.
Yeah.
I want to play D&D with you. I will run your game for you. Yes.
Dungeon Master?
I will be your Dungeon Master. I will get in costume. I'll do the voices. Yes. Invite me!
We'll create our own. It'll be magical, mystical mages. I don't know. I just thought of something off the top of my head. Ninja Turtles is the max. Really good news to hear that the new movie is great. Yeah, I really, really liked it. I've never played D&D before, only because, oh yeah, and Henry Cavill is obsessed with Warhammer. And he said he would much rather spend time at home playing Warhammer, Henry Cavill, than going out to Hollywood parties and stuff like that.
Duh!
Yeah.
It's probably a bunch of, like, snooty people, like, who's hooing and whatever.
And he built a gaming PC for a video, and my mom texted me, and she's like, I think I'm going to start getting into online gaming.
What?
I was like, all right, Mom.
Because Henry Cavill?
Good night, Mats. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, let's see. Tweet.
Post Malone bought a $2.5 million Magic. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So, funny thing, my old boss at the other company is obsessed with Magic, and there is literally just boxes and pallets of Magic cards all around the office that I used to have to keep moving around during COVID when new people came back to the office.
Right.
So that was fun.
Okay, so I tweeted, it is still tweeting on X.
Okay.
The stream.
All right.
I'm sorry I failed you.
Who failed me?
Some gender Jezebel. I don't know.
From the other show.
Let's see. Let me post.
No, not the one obsessed with John Cena. That you rolled with. Yes, I did roll with John Cena. That was fun.
All right, horn dog.
Yeah, I mean his name kind of says it all.
I mean.
Well, no, he's asking about the weed tree.
I mean, oh yeah. I
See?
mean, I don't think it counts as a bush if it's like tall enough to be considered a tree.
See how I saved you there, horn dog?
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I don't actually. Red bush should be full. Or
I'm
fall.
so happy for you.
Yeah.
In your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I warned you.
Halloween 2?
There's a Halloween 2 tabletop game as well. I
Really?
saw a demo of it at a convention. We have and I'm still fucking waiting for it to come out. We have a Mars vs. Cheerleaders tabletop game that we made.
Really?
Chris Severin.
Oh, can I run it? I'll run it.
Yeah, we're planning on having it for conventions and stuff.
I will run that.
He made
come, let me kill you.
He made little.
Not like actual murder. Like
yeah.
Kill your characters.
He made little cheerleaders and little aliens for the game, and it's really cool the way
Are
he
they
did it.
like 3D printed, or are they like
Yeah,
hand sculpted?
Yep.
Or like
It's a
pewter?
little bit of both. It's not
Okay.
pewter yet, but we want to do that. So yeah, so Chris Severin is a fucking genius, and he creates games, and he did a Mars vs. Cheerleaders one, and we can't do anything with it until New Village Video starts getting the movie together in Phoenix. But that'll be really fucking cool because we played it at the drive-in, and I was like, dude, this is awesome.
Yeah,
I love when people turn my stupid ideas into stuff. We were talking today. The bar around the corner has talked to me about doing schlock and ale and doing beer based on schlock and all. So I think that's kind of a cool thing too.
That's super cool. I would, yeah. Okay, so like,
right back.
yeah, and like Sailor Jerry's has the pinup girls and stuff on the bottles. That would be so cool. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you. Twisted Metal, it's awesome. $800 popcorn open. It's awesome. Okay, so he'll be right back. 873 subs. That's really awesome. That's fantastic. And now, so you found me through Newt, or were you following Jessa? I mean, maybe. I mean, everybody poops. Pop cultures and openings. Oh, yay! I'm so glad. We got so lucky in being in Triple Xmas together. Deuces can be wild. You gotta call it though, I think. Dominoes? Are we gonna set up a graveyard and play some bones? Speaking of Dominoes, do you guys remember?
Is we ordered food too late last week or 2 weeks ago from DoorDash or whatever, so all we could get was Domino's pizza.
Oh no! Well, we ate before, so how hot is Dolly Lee? She's like the hottest thing ever, and she's super sweet. I work with her. She's cool.
Yeah, she was cool. She and I got along really well.
Yeah. Dolly is a peach. I love her to death. Let's see. Mean game of Uno.
Oh.
I've never played Uno. I have no idea. But I hope so.
Dolly is not.
She's not?
Nope.
I had no idea, but I guess.
No, you know.
Maybe
in another life.
Maybe another life.
Yeah, because she was talking. She had pictures with her and her boyfriend. I think on her Instagram or something.
Thinking about moving to Pennsylvania. I didn't see who that was.
Please consider schlocking on movie night at a bar. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the other theater? That was boring.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
have, you know,
We
but
could do
I
that.
could do my theater too anytime, especially when. Dang it, Newt stole another one. We want to do the Triple X Myths premiere in Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so much things that are going to be happening, but you know, I don't want to make promises because I don't want you to think I'm trying to sell you a line.
But you're gonna make me a star.
Yeah, baby, you're gonna be a total star. You want to be a star, don't you?
Shout out to Chris Berger. Let me look up the release date of his film. Hold
Okay.
on. Yeah, before I forget, because I'm terrible. I will forget.
Yes.
You know I will.
I know you will.
Squirrel. Ooh, shiny. You know. Christopher. Okay. So it's a sci-fi thriller horror movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm. It's 3:00 in the morning in the UK. Why are you awake?
I mean, I do that all the time.
One more month until you turn 40. I'll be 42 in October.
Transient. That's what it is.
Yes,
Transient.
I gave money to the Kickstarter.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Good. So you wrote and directed it.
Yep.
Yeah, and it looks like the very end of this year or early next year. Transient.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be amazing.
Yeah, I think I'm a producer on it because I gave a considerable amount. Was Felicia hard to work with? No, she was super cool. I've worked with her before, so. Felissa Rose.
Yeah.
I didn't
get to work with her.
Yeah, I didn't get to work her on this one, but
she was fantastic.
I got to. Philadelphia is quiet, or Pennsylvania is quiet. It depends on where you go. I showed you some of the bad parts today. I had a random idea for a parody of Gangnam Style called Oppenheimer. Basically, it's the same thing for Hitler and oh god. You're watching Twisted Metal. I don't know the game well enough to have seen the show. Basically Springtime for Hitler. Okay, yes. All right, I know what you're talking about. You ever see The Producers?
The Producers?
The movie The Producers?
Uh-uh.
The idea was you could make more money with a flop than you could with a successful play. So they create Springtime for Hitler, but it's all Jewish people putting it on. It was Mel Brooks wrote it.
Oh, I love Mel Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I need to look
Not sure if I like, there's 5 episodes. Yeah, I don't know. Is Morgan actually crazy or just crazy hot? Both.
She's pretty crazy hot.
Yeah.
Like, she was super sweet and very down to earth.
Yeah, she and I hit it off right away because she didn't know how to turn the hot tub on.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to sit and figure out how to turn the hot tub on as she's standing there in her bathing suit. Like, come on. You haven't seen Oppenheimer yet?
No, I haven't yet.
We watched Barbie last night.
We did watch Barbie and Mutant Mayhem.
Mutant Mayhem. I took you to my theater.
Yeah.
And it was completely, the 7 o'clock show was sold out.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to sit in like the front, considering that it's my building. But Ninja Turtles, we had a private screening. I ran it for everybody after closing.
Mm-hmm.
For the few of us that did show.
Right. Well, I mean, that was actually a pretty good turnout for like after hours and like on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, some other people were just like, no.
Well,
you know.
Have you seen Talk to Me?
No, I didn't. It looks interesting though. It's a new
seen that.
Blumhouse horror movie.
Really?
It's got like a hand. It's like a Ouija board kind of thing.
Okay.
It looks good. It looked interesting.
Okay.
If we don't get it, it's very rare that I see it unless it's something like an Oppenheimer.
Right.
Started watching
the Twisted Metal show. Really going to finish it. Play some of the games. Sweet Tooth and Falcon for Marvel's and things.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gal Gadot carry over into
James Gunn's DC.
Yeah, they're making a part 3.
They're what?
Yeah,
really?
But part 2 was fucking awful. Like Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Yep, but the first one's great.
Yeah.
First Wonder Woman's fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think she's creating that part. I don't know. Just read A24 is looking to reboot Nightmare on Elm Street. Did you?
I heard about that. I did.
Because at one point they were talking about it being Kevin Bacon. At another point they were talking about Elijah Wood. I have a great idea on how you reboot Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really?
You know how there's like these online challenges
Yeah, like the ice bucket challenge.
Or like
Tide Pod challenge.
Yes, that kind of stuff.
Oh, what was that? The original Tide Pod challenge. What was that from the? What did we see the other day? I was like, see, Tide Pod challenge. It way predates millennial Zoomers. We saw. You remember like yesterday?
Yeah.
Right? What was that?
I don't remember yesterday.
I don't either.
Well, there'd be a Dream Demon challenge where people try to, like, I don't know, I didn't think about the whole thing yet, but it's like people putting themselves into a REM state.
But no.
Yeah, that sucks that they're not bringing Henry Cavill back or Ben Affleck. That was the one thing about the Flash that really bothered me, was that when he's Batman and when he's Bruce Wayne, it feels like two different movies, because he's so good in those Bruce Wayne scenes and so like emotionally raw, and then the Batman scenes are just kind of silly. I kind of like Wonder Woman 84. Pedro Pascal, but he was basically just playing Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like, they were just making it too...
Make Greased Lightning the movie?
Oh, it's an in-joke for him. The Flash was a hot mess. Yeah, I liked big portions of it, though. I'd love to see Elijah Wood as Freddy. Elijah Wood's a huge horror guy, too. Tim Ritter, who edited Debbie Does Demons and Shark Exorcist 2, made one of the first...
Shark Exorcist?
I made a part for the second one.
I missed that. Shark Exorcist?
Yeah. My friend Roni Jonah's in it. It was directed by Donald Farmer. It's really bad.
Really?
But,
like, so good that you cannot help... No. It's so good. We're going to go watch it.
Yes. But it's the kind of movie that Red Letter Media got a hold of.
Oh, is it like Samurai Cop?
No, Samurai Cop is like, has a story.
Does it though?
This one is just like, I'll show you clips from it. It's insane. So he made it, the first one did so well, especially in Japan. It sold like a motherfucker there. So he made a sequel.
All right, Elvira.
Yeah. So he made a sequel. So I shot a chunk of the second one with Fallon. And that's coming out, and that's going to be a big thing. But as I was saying on the stream last week, we had shot... Do you remember how you were saying how hard it is to shoot underwater?
Yes.
So,
well, it's harder for me than some. Anyway.
To hold your breath.
Yeah, it's hard for me to hold my breath.
Underwater.
That's...
With something in your mouth like that, that's,
Yeah, that's the problem, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
David Harbour is Freddy? I don't know. He's too... I liked him as Hellboy. But so we had shot, there's a summer camp that my friend owns, and we use it for a lot of our shoots.
Yeah.
And they have a big lake, and they drained the lake, and then they refilled it so it had fresher water in it. So we had our actress in there, and we had a drone, we had a rope camera, and then we had 2 underwater cameras. Because what's supposed to happen is the girl's bathing or whatever, and she's out in the water, and then she gets attacks underneath. And it's this ghost shark thing. So we had all these like ridiculously cool angles and the POV. So it's like shot the entire thing. It came out amazing, and then they deleted all the footage because they said we don't want to be associated with you, and we don't want to be included in this dumb project. Yep. So I went and shot another one with Fallon, which is not as the part we cut out of the zombie review. Oh yeah. We'll have to talk about that eventually, too.
Oh.
I had to edit out an entire chunk of the one review because I was like, I don't know how people are going to think about this. So I don't know, it was a bummer because we'd shot this really cool segment. Would Christopher Maloney be a good... No, Christopher Maloney is just daddy. You know who Christopher Maloney is?
No, well, looking
from...
I'll look up a picture and I'll let you know.
He's incredible.
Maloney.
From Law and Order.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's like zaddy.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, he's from SVU. Yep. I love SVU. The guy's been cast as Metamorpho in Legacy as the new Freddy. I can see that a little bit.
I can see it. Yeah.
I think the Metamorpho casting is good. I don't know. I can't see him as... I can't see Christopher Maloney as Freddy, though. I can see him as the John Saxon role from the first movie.
Huh.
Nice Batman shirt, Dark Knight. Yep, it's my favorite comic book story. I like the battered Batman. battered old man back. Oh, this one got 40. We usually get about 60 to 100 watching. So I don't know. I guess. And
Did you remember to share?
I did. I put it in the Discord and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I shared. Oh, I didn't share on my Instagram. My bad.
What are your horror hot takes, Newt and Paige?
Madeline?
Was Newt the most sexual on set?
Actually, he was very reserved and quiet. He entered the set a little bit late because of
my travel problems.
Tell us about have you told them about that?
I think I have. I made a video about it, but the nudie man, how's it going, brother? Hey, what's going on? How are you today? Christopher only has to play the alternate universe Casey Jones. I could see that, like an older Casey Jones. I know you're joking, but he's legitimately very professional on set. I know, I'm always worried about...
Wait. There we go. Okay. All right, continue.
All right. No, I'm always very worried about people's safety and people's comfort on sets.
Very.
So when I got to set... So I was supposed to leave on Sunday night. All right, we'll take another one because I look terrible in it. I was supposed to leave on Sunday night, so I closed the theater, drove right to the Philadelphia airport, got to the Philadelphia airport only to find out that my flight was canceled and I didn't get any alert of it. So they said, come back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., we'll get you another flight.
Right.
Go home, go to bed, get up, 6 a.m., boom, come over to the airport. But on my way to the airport from my Uber driver by the airport by the art museum hit another car. And I wasn't allowed to get into another Uber because the cops had to come and get a statement. So I finally get into the other Uber, get to the airport, missed my fucking flight, okay? So they're like, we're gonna have to get you on another flight later on. So I'm texting the producer of the movie to tell her what's going on. Because they had to move my scenes around and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to be late. This is just terrible luck. So I get on a flight that had like a ton of different stops and stuff like that. I finally get there and I had to jump directly into my first scene. But like everybody was like naked.
Yeah, well,
and I didn't know anybody. So
there was a lot of nudity.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Alice Collins, I think it was, pointed out to James, she was like, I didn't realize there would be this much nudity.
What's the girl's name? You did a photo shoot with her.
Jessa.
No, the one with the multicolored hair.
Lily?
Was it? No.
No. Oh, Katie!
Yes,
Katie!
Yes.
Katie McAllister! Oh,
Yes. So she was super cool. I really liked her. But like we wound up having this entire conversation and she's just topless the whole time.
Yep.
And I'm doing everything in my power to just keep eye contact. But then I'm like, fuck, now I look like a fucking weirdo because I'm making unbroken eye contact. So then I just started like looking down and having
then it was like, whoop. Yeah.
Because I don't want anybody to think I'm staring at titties, you know? And there's famously I told Metz the story. Metz came in for a job interview.
Yeah.
And I guess they were wearing a shirt that it was raining out. Right. And I could see through it. Uh-oh. And I did everything in my power to just be like, ignore
right.
To train myself, you know?
Right.
This is what you do, though. No, I do everything on my sets to make sure that everybody's comfortable, everybody's happy, everybody's safe. I made sure you didn't fall and get hurt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we did everything that we could to be as safe as possible, but like Newt came up with a great idea for like a crash pad and like really helped out on set.
I kept trying to catch you as you fell, but you kept
was not
missing.
Cooperating.
You just kept. I'm like,
I was like, no,
forget
I'm fine. But yeah.
Oh, Professor Macabro's in here. Hello.
Oh, hey.
So and then even when we were shooting the Flash thing. I just kept making sure like you were positioned away so you couldn't see anything, but I didn't touch. I'm like gesturing like hands over here, hover hands to make sure that everybody's happy, because certain people on the internet think that I'm a scumbag because I have women around who are just my friends. I'm apparently not allowed to be friends with the opposite sex.
I don't know.
Same sex.
I don't know anything about anybody's anything.
I know.
I'm just from the Midwest, and
that excuse isn't going to work all the time.
Yeah, well.
No, I'm just from the Midwest. All of a sudden, you just have like a piece of straw in your mouth.
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine. Nobody cares what I have to say. It's fine.
That's not true. I care what you have to say.
Aww.
Mhm.
You're so sweet.
I know.
Aw.
I'm right because you're like, I want to be the sexy one. I was like, I know, but I want to write like other parts for you too. Like,
Oh, can I be a swamp witch?
I have an idea for you as a swamp witch.
I
wish I
would
would've
be such a great
met-
swamp witch.
I wish I would have met you before when we were doing River Beauty with Robbie because I wrote a swamp witch in it and it's super fucked up.
That would have been good. And ooh, I want to be a mermaid. Let's be a mermaid.
But we are gonna do a mermaid one.
I can't wait to be
Well,
a mermaid.
anybody who's seen this channel, I have Creature Feature on here. It was a short film I did, won a bunch of awards, and that's about a Fiji mermaid. And we had to cast my ex's head and her teeth, and her hair gets pulled by the mermaid, and her face splits down the middle, and her skull comes through. And it won a bunch of awards, and it played at 2 of Joe Bob's events.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it is my first time at Philly and I'm having a blast.
Yep.
I found a giant weed tree. I had crab cakes for the first time and they're fantastic.
Mussels for the first time.
Mussels for the first time with like mustard.
Yeah, it was good. We went to a
very
Mediterranean restaurant. Tonight we
Mhm.
went to a Mexican restaurant.
It was like a Mexican fusion.
Mixed confusion.
Yeah, it was very good. Fish I had ahi fish tacos
Mhm.
and empanadas.
I had-
Gouda and chicken empanadas.
As
like,
good as it gets.
as Gouda as it gets. I do love cheese. I'm so cheesy.
That's true. Mm-hmm. It's too bad I'm lactose intolerant.
Tragedy. Tragedy, I tell you. Tragedy.
Your loss. Yeah, no, are you going to come back to Philly?
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I am talking to people about making that a thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because there's so many more places I have to show you.
I didn't get to see nearly enough.
Yes.
It seems like every day we've got like 1.5 million things to
Mhm.
do. If your partner cries after do you get offended? I don't know. I don't know that I've run into that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I look this way.
I'm so sorry I gave you all of this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. No,
Or
I'm
like, I have to run out in the street and I'm crying because it happened again because I kebabbed you.
Kebabbed? You know what? I'm not even gonna
Got
ask.
to the 90-degree angle.
all right. Let's,
Yes, I do have to take you to the art museum.
Sub drop dopamine crash.
We had a sub drop?
After the
Oh,
dopamine
okay.
crash.
Oh, okay. All right, I get it.
I'm sorry I gave you O's.
Mhm.
Oh.
I have a coffee mug in the other room that says "Thank you for all the orgasms that my ex gave me."
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And Metz was using it and didn't even realize it the one night while we were shooting, and then finally looked in the camera and
It's
saw it, and they
perfect,
were like, "What the fuck?" Mm-hmm.
Yep. Been
I
there.
drink out of it all the time.
I have my goddaughter
Mhm.
family gave me this cup. It looks like a coffee cup, like a Starbucks
Yeah.
cup or whatever. But it's like porcelain,
Mhm.
and it says on there, "There's a chance this is wine." And like this is also the same goddaughter that was like, "Mom, don't bother to get Aunt Maddie a wine glass. She
Mhm.
won't need it. Just give her the bottle." And I'm like, "All right, look, I'm not that big of a lush."
Oh yeah, you do have to. Metz has Boop's shot glasses.
But what are we gonna drink?
They always bring stuff over.
But what are we gonna drink?
I don't know, you figure
So we talked to Brian about this last night. Like there are certain things like I can drink tequila, but I probably should not. For
Okay.
the safety of everyone and your YouTube channel.
Yeah. So we're canceled. What do you
right?
want me to bring?
Fireball. Ooh, God.
Yeah, that's what I
don't
drank.
know.
That's what I drank too much of last time.
Oh man, that's hard. Okay, so I used to drink Jameson Black Label, but I haven't done that in a hot minute.
Plus, we have to get you to the hotel.
I know. I have to get to the. Okay, so tomorrow night, like I have to film, take photo, do thing for
You have
my
to make
page.
content.
I have to make content for my page,
Which
channel.
I think that you should all sign up for because as a
I am an artist.
as a connoisseur of the provocative, I can tell you that you did
Sell
one
the sizzle,
thing.
not the steak.
Yes, you did one thing that made me blush.
I do a few things that make people blush. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm an artiste.
You
I'm getting
are.
very creative.
you are getting very
I'm
creative.
getting very creative.
Yup.
Casamigos?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Jameson Stout. Ooh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Rum Man.
Rum Man. I mean, okay.
Well,
so,
because Professor Macabro is always
Yeah.
like making strange contraptions. Right. Where's the link? I'll give you Madison's
Madilynn.
Madison. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
they were calling you Madison.
That's why I did
Madilynn.
it. Okay.
I know.
I
Yeah,
will
it's
give
not
you
your fault.
Madeline's
You read it.
Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And when this stream is over, and
Yeah.
all of the links are there, and you will do it as you please.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can investigate all my socials. Follow me on X. I guess it is now Instagram. I have a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Snapchat. I'm still trying to figure out how that works. Oh, by the way, funny story about that. I didn't know how Snapchat worked. And I've had the same phone number for like 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that it was connected to your phone number and not whatever username you created. So
Horn Dog's already signed up.
Ooh, yeah. So I created a Snapchat and I put my fan page link on it and all the things. And then one of my friends, I was at a friend's house, walked into the room and was like, "Hey, by the way, did you just make a Snapchat?" And I was like, "Yes. How did you know that?" And she's like, "I just got an alert. Everyone that has Snapchat that has your phone number just got an alert." So every guy that I went on one date with or 2 dates with, or what, oh boy.
So
my DMs were lit for about 2 months.
Mets accidentally doxed me on here.
What? How?
Held up the phone of a message and my phone number was on it.
Oh no.
What's the best thing to do around Philly? Fentanyl.
Oh no! Oh my god! I saw someone shooting up on the street today. That was wild.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like they do it around the corner at my house, but at least they're like behind the corner. Like
no, this is the Kensington lean, man. Yeah, there's nice parts and not nice parts. I got his phone number. Yes, you did.
I bet. Okay, let's see where we at. 27%. Oh no, my phone's dying again.
Well, plug it in.
I keep using it.
Yeah, you have real bad FOMO.
I'm trying to keep up. The public demands my attention constantly.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're very famous. You're like way more famous than those other people I used to work with. Talk about not knowing how to use an app. I assume every post is public, but turns out sometimes I've sent private messages.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. Yeah, that does happen.
That's better than the opposite. Very true.
Right.
It's public now.
Yeah, my mom hasn't figured out how to use Facebook. Actually, I finally talked her into quitting Facebook because she kept trying to have private message conversations on her wall and other people's walls. And it's like a flash to like what is it, like a Geico commercial?
Oh, it's like, that's not how this works.
That's not how any of this works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real bad.
Mm-hmm. That's how my mom was for the longest time. Like everything, she didn't know how to turn the caps lock off because she did it on her phone. And I was like, why are you always screaming at me?
You're so loud.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I taught my Nana to text.
Oh god.
And use GIFs.
Look, it's a GIF.
82-year-old woman. Genius. Very, very smart woman.
Look at all these GIFs.
Yeah, she started sending me like dancing stars and stuff. Like, what is happening? What happened? Is your phone broken? She's like, no. Your cousins were texting me with these moving pictures. And I'm like, oh no. And there for like 2 months, it was pretty consistent. And then she kind of forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
See, I have the tendency to send people funny things that I see. And then I said it to you and I was like, wait, why am I doing this? You don't know me that well.
I don't know, like GIFs and like memes are my love language.
I know. I send you stuff, and I'm just like, wait, why am I doing this?
Because it's funny.
I know. What is your favorite type of peanut butter?
Okay, so they were saying GIF. Okay,
exactly.
So GIF.
Yeah.
Graphics interface. Wait. GIF. I know what GIF means. I'm such a nerd and I forget. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sleep deprived. I've been traveling for 2 weeks. Okay, don't judge.
And I have to like creep around my apartment, and I have hardwood floors as not to wake you and disturb you.
I'm not that light of a sleeper. Anyway, graphics interchange format. Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
There you go.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
Yes, I did see the new Children of the Corn. It's fucking terrible. It's really bad.
Oh. Okay, so everyone should go see it, obviously. No, okay, support the arts.
No, there's support good art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Because of G. Newt's creeping. No, not at all. I've been giving you all the space in the entire world. And, but I had to go into my bedroom to get socks. And I'm like trying desperately to like. Nah,
I didn't even notice. I was like I did not
Oh,
care.
good.
Yeah, no, if I had a problem, I would have like shut and locked the door. Yeah. It's fine. I'm not, wait.
Scream 7.
Did Happy Death Day and Freaky.
I liked both of those. The girl from Happy Death Day looks like my ex Krista. Like, to a ridiculous degree. Because when we got the first poster, I sent her a picture of her. She's like, what the fuck? That person has my face. She also looks like Kelly Cuoco. Because somebody at the convention thought that my ex was her. And I was like, oh, man. I'm dating a hot-ass chick.
Oh, speaking of crazy coincidences, like, there was this guy that I saw a picture of on, like it was like a meme, basically, is what it looked like. He was like, I found my doppelganger at Electric Forest. And literally, they were, like, dressed identical, on accident. They had almost the same facial hair. Like, it was a whole thing. I was like...
Did you ever hear about that guy who had an exact twin that he never knew about? And then they met when they were in their 50s. They both somehow had wives with the same first name, and they had the same profession, and they hadn't met for 50 years.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Newt for president. I agree.
As long as there's a redhead telling you what to do, sure.
That's fine. If I ever became in any kind of power, I would right away turn around and make it a matriarchy.
Yeah, because, there's only so much you can do. Like, I'm sure, you're good at beaching, but...
I am very good at beaching. What if there's beach? You'll need me if there's beach.
You're right. If there's beach.
No, because there's no reason that old white dude should have any say over women's autonomy and their bodies and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's something where women should be responsible for those things. Are you still friends with Kyle? I don't know a Kyle.
Which Kyle?
I don't know.
Wait,
do you mean Kyle from Cinemassacre? I never met him.
Do you actually know Horn Dog?
No.
Okay, so he did not just subscribe to my page either, because I checked.
Oh.
So he's already, he probably knows me.
Okay.
Hi!
Well, no, he's somebody who's been watching for a while.
Okay, that's why I was asking.
But he might not have that name on another thing. David Arquette doing backyard wrestling is insane. Yeah, I've seen that before. He got like all cut up by that one dude. Let's see, what we missed.
Everyone has a twin in the world. Yeah.
I hope.
Kyle Shoot.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. There's all cut up, you say? Yeah. So he did like some extreme wrestling thing, and the dude like cut his face all up. Yeah, I don't know who a Kyle Shoot is.
No. Weird.
Yeah. Let's see. He got a pizza cutter to the face. Yikes. Nick Gage was the guy's name.
Kyle Shoot from Stranger Things? That Kyle Shoot?
Who's he from Stranger Things?
Oh, Stranger Things. Time's Up and Late Checkout.
He doesn't look familiar.
This guy.
Oh, I don't know. I've never seen that dude before.
I've never seen that dude before either. Woo! He's got a creepy picture. Local legend.
Pizza cutter to the face, drool. What? Oh.
She's rubbing up against me. My frenemy is now my friend.
Or she wants something out of you.
Well, probably. Everyone does.
I don't want anything. I just want you to come hang out and talk to me.
Well, that's wanting something. That's fine. Wrestling. Yeah, okay. Attitude Era. It's a thing.
Random shenanigans. The 90s hardcore. I was never a wrestling guy. It was just never my thing.
Back then it wasn't. I didn't get into wrestling until more recently, and
what's going on, Ian? How are you doing? I'm at work on a break. Oh, nice.
Hey, Ian.
Rhea Ripley. Bet showed me a picture of who that is.
Total babe.
Barbenheimer's still selling out at your cinema. We don't have Oppenheimer.
Just Barbie.
At Narberth. We only have it Barbie. It's been selling out like fucking crazy.
People keep seeing it like over and over,
Yeah.
like numerous times, and like what was it? There was a group at the bar the other night that was like, "Yeah, we've tried to see it
Twice,
times."
yeah, 3 times. Yep. And then there
this
was
the third time, and they couldn't.
And then there was another group that had come and seen it 3 times already too. So that's why I started in the 90s. Yeah, I don't know. I just never.
CW fold my.
What's the name of the Latina girl in Triple Xmas?
Mariana?
Oh, okay.
Mariana? Is that who they would mean?
I don't know.
She's like Johnny's assistant, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, she was there with her, was her boyfriend or something like that? They were doing behind the scenes. They were doing,
Yeah.
He was camera.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and she helped with a lot of that stuff too.
And then she was also on screen.
And yeah, she is very beautiful. She modeled with me at Shutterfest also.
Okay.
She has some breathtaking photos. Oh, I didn't get a lot of my photos back.
Oh,
so.
no.
That reminds me, I need to send some messages.
Go fuck some people up.
No. They're very talented, like iconic, world-renowned photographers. Top of their game.
That's right.
So they're just busy.
Barbie's doing great. It's making a lot of concession money for me, which I need. Oppenheimer was doing okay, but then it dropped off at the Lancaster Theater. I also think it's just not the right area for that. My mom's so excited for Barbenheimer. Our birthday over. Oh, tell your mom we said happy birthday. And yes,
happy birthday,
wear pink.
Definitely.
There was a guy last night.
Pink.
Guy was wearing a pink satin jumpsuit with light up pink shoes.
Yep. Actually, they were like whitish, but they might have been like.
Why do you have to do this to me in front of the camera?
Sorry for not agreeing with you mindlessly. Wait, I'm supposed to be a Stepford wife?
Yeah. Well, not wife. Not
was it a Stepford wife?
What was it? Not what did he say? Non-committed.
Long distance casual
girlfriend.
Yeah. Pink button up. Ooh, I need one
very
of those.
nice.
I need one of those. That'd be great.
Brady wife, like Tom Brady. Good to see you two having fun. Oh, bad movie night. There we go. We were just talking about your movie.
Bad movie night?
Yes, we were just talking about Transcendent.
Yeah. Transient. Yes. No, Transcendent.
I know. No, it's Transient. I said
You're
Transcendent.
killing me here. I'm like, no.
Transcendent's the movie with Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm super excited. You were saying that it's gonna be like late this year or like beginning of next year, like probably like December, January, right? That it was gonna come out.
Yeah, and so I'll link that too when I'm done, so people can check that out.
Yeah, and so let us know when you start looking at film festivals and all that.
It's just so funny that I have to go all the way to Missouri to meet a dude who lives like an hour away from me, you know? And we've known each other before that through just social media stuff. I'm
just a nerd. Yeah, no, but seriously, we were talking about how professional you were on camera and how it was like a surprise that you had so many lines. You were like, yeah, I could help out with a few lines. And then it was just like, long spiel monologue. You handled it like a champ.
I wish I had more to do.
You were locked in the back room while he was trying to monologue with no prep time. It was so impressive. I was so blown away.
I keep waiting for my cue to come out of the back, and I'm standing by the hot water heater, and I'm like, everybody else gets to have fun, and I'm standing back here.
Yeah. It was pretty stupendous. It was fantastic. It was the most fun I've ever had for 4 days.
It was fun, and then obviously he and I are gonna have to team up once he's done his movie, working on something.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of projects going, and I need people who can actually direct because I'm not gonna be able to do everything. I'm here and supporting XXXmas because of Chris. Awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello, party people. Hello, John. How are you? You're always down. You better be.
We are good. We are super good. I am feeling fat and sassy because I had the most amazing crab cakes and chicken empanadas and what else did I have?
I don't know.
Ahi tacos. I've had the best
clams.
Food. Yes. Favorite kill in a movie. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna go. Okay, so Violent Night had several amazing kills.
I love that movie, yeah.
So for a recent movie, Going back, I don't want to spoil anything though, because like maybe some people missed it, and Christmas is almost here.
It's
obviously.
free on Amazon Prime. Is it the Start of the Eye?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
great.
That was it. Okay, and then so another one. Have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
Of course.
Okay, so that's another one of my favorites.
You know the stoner guy in that movie?
The siren one.
The stoner
yeah,
guy?
like that plays like Shaggy.
Yeah.
Essentially.
So
it's like did you notice that that's like Scooby and Shaggy, like Scooby Doo?
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be archetypes. That's the whole plot. So that guy, my ex-girlfriend Christy, the one who works for the Seahawks now, is also a therapist. She produced his movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got to meet him. It was really cool. Violent Night is an amazing movie. I watched it at the theater.
And also another favorite kill, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Wood chipper.
The wood chipper. Yep. Yeah, he said the liquid nitrogen. Oh my God! Liquid nitrogen in Jason X is incredible. Yeah. The sleeping bag death is incredible. Yeah. I love the headshot in Maniac is fantastic.
Deadly Friend.
Oh, Deadly Friend! Oh my God, the basketball, and it kills the mom from Goonies, the Fratelli's mom.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. What's the movie? What is that? Brain Candy with the like, it's like the eel dude. Whoa, Brian.
Oh, brain damage.
Brain damage. Okay.
Yes.
The hooker one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that was.
Terrible scene.
That was Zachary doing the voice.
Oh my God!
World
really?
famous horror host. Yep.
Oh. Random shenanigans. Evil Dead Rise Wood Chipper.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. The knife to the head. Yeah, Prowler's fun. So the hotel where they filmed Prowler in is in Cape May, New Jersey. Okay. I shot a short there called Gorgy, the Gore Orgy. It was supposed to be like a Jess Franco movie, so you don't want people to know that it's foreign, so they cut it really quick and stuff. And I play a virgin who they need his seed to raise a dark evil. So it's all these like sexy ladies in like vintage lingerie who are like trying to seduce me. And then so in the thing, the girl gets on top of me. We made a fake chest. And then we cut the back of it, and we had these monsters. They rip through her tits at me, and they pull my eyeballs out.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I actually read some fantasy novels, like military fantasy novels, where there's like this whole thing with children of the dead seed. Like on the battlefield, these crazy women would be enraged and like corpses. And, yeah, it was like a whole thing.
A good modern movie that's streaming that would have a recommendation.
Modern movie streaming. Recommendation: Murder Size.
Yes.
Murder Size. Oh my.
We've been looking to talk about that one.
Murder Size, so good. Angie and Paul knocked it out of the water. Yep. Jessa and Drew. Okay, so Jessa Flux and Drew Marvick were in it with us. Drew did slumber party. Wait, no.
Pool Party
Massacre.
Yep.
Pool Party Massacre. Oh.
Yep. With a great poster by Mark Schoenbach.
Oh, yeah.
Kansas Bowling is in it. Who, she's been in a million things.
Yeah.
She's in Psycho Ape. Yeah. She's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But Murder Size is I haven't seen it yet. But I am excited to see it.
I bought it. I supported it. I'm all about it.
And it's put out by New Village Video, and New Village Video is producing my Mars vs. Cheerleader script, so I need to see it and do a review.
Yeah, and you can rent it online. Even if you don't buy it, you can rent it.
You can go to New Village Video and get it.
I think they're number one right now on the site. Yeah. Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure, but always show the taint. What? Oh boy. All right.
Always show the taint love.
Taint.
Oh, the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How about
Santa's sleigh with gold?
We're back. Okay, we lost connection for a second.
Oh no.
That's
okay,
all right.
we're good.
Back.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I don't know. It's fine.
Santa's sleigh.
My old co-host was obsessed with it, so it kind of soured me on it. Like bad connotation. It's like why I hate The Dark Knight Rises because he never stopped talking about it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
That he was in a Batman movie, but he's like not even a pixel because he was in the football stadium. And then when we were shooting at the studio last year, our friend Michael, who Met's met, it was
Yeah.
a location manager on the newest Batman movie. So I did an interview and I was like, so you were really in a Batman movie? Like your name is in the credits of a Batman movie. And that didn't go over well with my former friends.
2005 movie Mansquito.
Oh yeah. It's about a mosquito. He's a man.
That's
Mosquito.
also a mosquito.
Yeah.
Is it like basically a vampire man with wings because he drinks blood?
Yeah, like a bug man. Mosquito.
Okay, so sell it to me. What do you got?
It's about a mosquito. What else do you need to know?
I mean,
Like if you don't even you
You're
that's
killing me,
you don't even need the sizzle or the steak. It's like, hey, there's a movie called Mosquito, and I'll be like, I'm gonna freebase that shit.
okay, that's like Sharknado. Okay?
Exactly.
I don't know who came up with Sharknado, and I'm shocked.
How
that,
about Vampire? Would you see Vampire
I mean, yeah,
if you're in it?
for sure, for sure. I mean,
I mean,
you
they
know,
had me take all the nudity out.
I mean, that might make it hard for me. I might have to like
Me
actually
too.
have some talent or something.
Swamp Zombies 2 had some good kills. My favorite kill in the movie is the one that I got.
Honestly,
That
yeah.
was such a fucking fight to even make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because Len did not want me to get an action scene in it. So that's fine. And then there was a lot of stuff that got cut out too that I wrote. There was some really fun kills. There's one where we built a head with a spinal cord in the neck stump, and it was already there. And we pull it up, and the spine stretches out, but it didn't make it in the movie.
Let's see.
I met Goldberg a few days, and he was extremely kind. No, not at all. I just not a fan of the movie, and when I met him, he wasn't very nice to me. So
Hearts of Sharkness, a mockumentary.
I've only ever seen the first one. So here's the thing about the Sharknado movies. Back in the MySpace days, the dude who made the Sharknado movies, he was in a little group with myself, this guy Brandon Brooks, always talking about movies and stuff like that. As soon as that one took off, he was gone. But before, he was all about like ideas and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Shooting. Oh, Chris is shooting Morgan's upcoming short film, The Martian Girl Massacre. That's the Donald Farmer Amityville.
We're doing Amityville versus the Galactic Samurai Schoolgirls in Delaware with Will Keenan, who's a pretty well-known actor.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're gonna get you out for that one as a Galactic Samurai Schoolgirl.
As long as I don't have to remember the title of the film, because that's a mouthful.
You have to say it. Yeah, it is.
No, okay, yeah, right. No, but so Morgan's film is crowdfunding right now.
Mhm.
So definitely anyone that
Yes.
likes Morgan, which I mean, who doesn't? Or Chris, or like everyone involved is amazing. Donald Farmer.
Yep. And I
Come on.
got offered
Yeah.
another one of his.
Well, we make sure we link that.
We will.
Yeah.
I'll put all that stuff in there.
Yeah. Okay.
I got offered another one of his that I got to figure out. So
Yeah.
if you want to shoot the other movie with me too, it's only 2 scenes I have to shoot, but I got to get that done before September. And I've been putting it off, and I've already
Before
stored.
September, it's already August 2nd.
Well, I think I have more time than that. I'm just being hyperbolic. You're so over me.
I like to plan. I like to have a schedule. I like to prepare.
All right, let's do it. All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have to film the only thing he needs is the one scene has to be filmed at my theater because we need to use the marquee and then the creepy alley.
Oh yeah,
I think I was telling you about
the
that.
creepy alley is so creepy.
Donald was very insistent on that, and then the other scene in
It's
Narberth,
perfect.
and then the other scene is a girl being held down by demons, topless demons, and the one straddles her and then pukes blood in her face.
That kind of reminds me of that one scene from Infestoids that hasn't been made yet.
That's true.
That's
That's right. You did read Infestoids.
I sure did.
I love that script.
I love that the character Barbeau, like that made sense.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to do. I wanted to do like single moms and like blue collar women have to work really, really hard and like have survival skills. So why not put them in this situation and watch them like,
Conquer the
do
universe.
their thing. Yeah. So when I told that story to people, they were like, that's really dumb. But then every woman I told it to was like, that's fucking awesome.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
women will support that
Yeah.
for sure.
Because you know me, I'm a staunch feminist.
Yep. Support the arts.
I'm legally adorable. When cornered, I become more adorable.
I mean, it is a like defense mechanism.
It is, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've known someone that like literally, if faced with a fight, they just rip all their clothes off.
That's like a thing. Like white dudes when they get in fights, take their shirts off.
Oh yeah, no, we don't stop at the shirt. We just completely naked. Like, you want to go? I'm sweaty and awkward right now.
I take my pants off and then I just helicopter above them, away from the situation. It's like Mjolnir.
Oh my gosh.
Meat spin away.
Oh my gosh.
It's like I was gonna fight that dude, but then he helicoptered away with his dick.
Newt is like Puss in Boots, brings out the uber eye.
That's
I
right.
mean, you try for it. I think that was a very good cartoony depiction of what.
Because I look like a cartoon, yes. I'm a parody of a tragedy.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I call myself an ambitious failure.
I mean, I'm here, so you can't be that bad.
Well,
I'm voluntarily.
You are here voluntarily.
In public.
But people also keep being like, you haven't been murdered yet, right?
No, okay. Just because people ask me for proof of life doesn't mean anything about you. Like, literally, they don't know who you are. They're like, who is this person you're visiting?
Yeah.
Where? You've never been to Pennsylvania.
Exactly.
Why are you there? I'm like, well, obviously, to become a star.
That's right.
Right, Chris? Oh, we were talking about, you're like, I'm going to make you a star.
In your hockey fights, you pull a guy's shirt over his face. But that's why people wear fight straps so that they can't pull their shirts over their face. I had a guy do that to me one time, and I tried desperately to like sneak out of it, and then my helmet came off, and the dude caught me on the chin, and my body like buckled. Yes, Mets had a great death in. I wish they added. Yes, I did wish they add blood to the scene like they were supposed to in yours, because we fabricated this head, and that's why Metz is wearing a green wig, where he jams a stick through the back of her head at camera, and he told me he was going to add blood, and then he didn't.
That's not cool.
No bashing. You're literally the Wolverine.
Next time, bring kryptonite. Oh, I did.
Oh, that's my saying. So anytime I get into something and I win, I'm like, next time bring kryptonite.
Hi.
You're a kryptonite?
Redhead.
Red kryptonite. Redheads and sexy black chicks are kind of my weakness.
Hostage video, LOL, if you're in trouble, blink 3 times. I am not a hostage. I am here of my own free will.
I hold up today's newspaper.
Yeah, do you have anything with today's date? What is today's date?
I don't know.
What day is it? It is the 2nd. It is
August.
Wednesday. Which is Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's hump day. Happy hump day, everyone. This will end with Newt's heartbroken.
Probably.
All right, like I'm not.
Sexy black chicks with red hair. Actually, to be fair, when my ex Tio was a dancer, she was half black, half Korean, and she wore different wigs when she danced so that people didn't know it was her. And she did have a red wig that did
a lot of great things for you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's a whole like niche like thing. Like I like literally. I'm not even a person. I'm just a redhead, and it's fine. I'm fine with being typecast.
Austin,
Austin,
it's nothing like that situation, because I do think that person is being used they're being pimped out against their will, because they're autistic, and I don't think they have the autonomy. So that's just my thought on that.
All right.
No, because these people are awful.
Yes, they are. It is a thing.
Would you say that redheads are a fetish?
Yes, they are. Yes. It's a thing.
It's not though, like, because I don't even.
Maybe not for you, but it's.
Oh, I know, but it's like Newt's the hostage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably more like it.
No, because I don't seek you. I didn't seek you out. We just started having a conversation and got along.
Because you follow instructions.
I do.
I've been harassing everyone that we worked with on Triple Xmas to do backflips and make little videos, and James followed directions. He even did a fit check with Kurt, who does not know what a fit check was. Yeah. That was fun. That was really cute. I explained like the purpose of the fit check.
Yeah.
I was like, you're doing this with the wrong cast members, but it's fine.
I do my best to follow directions.
You follow directions. Yes. I've taken it upon myself to spread the message, spread the good news far and wide that Triple Xmas is coming out this Christmas.
Yes.
And everyone should get a Blu-ray. Actually, we have limited edition shirts right now.
Yes, and that's...
We've got to get the art's going away.
I linked it in the...
in like 10 days.
Yeah, I linked it in the Triple Xmas video that we did.
Yeah, we definitely need
It needs a
snag
hot
those
take,
shirts.
and anyone...
Yes. They all come on their own accord.
That's right. No, because I don't go out and
Ginger Jezebel. Jezebel. But yes, but there is one. But she's a soccer coach.
You can control Newt? I don't think so. I don't think you can.
No comments. Please, no pictures.
I'm too smart for this. I've dealt with...
HD DVD? The HD DVD?
Oh, I don't think they make the HD DVDs anymore.
You could do an instant download, I think.
Or, Blu-ray, and then we'll sign them for you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll sign things. Yeah, I'm like down to sign things.
I'll sell
if you support the Finishing Funds campaign, I will not charge you for my autograph. You can send it to me and pay for shipping, and I will send it back.
The Laserdisc. I'm a ginger goblin.
Mills are goblin. Yeah, well, you know.
Goblin Nilbog.
A beta tape?
Oh, beta was
Betamax.
Yeah,
Betamax. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so far back.
You want a beta tape? The only reason that beta didn't take off and VHS did was because of pornography.
Yeah, okay, because everything went on to
No, they when VHS started to come out,
they went out on that, and the people figured out they could record.
Well, not even just that. The production companies said who wants the distribution rights to things,
right.
And Beta was like, nobody's gonna want this, and VHS was like, we will, so they won the format war.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but also people figured out.
And Blu-ray took off because of porn too. Everything basically moves because of pornography. Which
you think the world would take a hint and just be like, hey, go women.
No, because people who like to kind of shame people for what they do,
XXX is 30, so it should be called
30 Miss.
30 Miss.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's Roman numerals.
Girls Gone Wild. I know, right? Oh my god, how many times did you fall asleep at a friend's house or something with the TV on and you wake up to like Girls Gone Wild?
Well, we can talk about that tomorrow when we shoot the other video.
Oh yeah.
I showed you the Her Time of the Month trailer.
Yes.
Midnight Show. Okay, yes. So I wrote a full screenplay. That was that, but it's like all of these guys, like the Girls Gone Wild guy and like this rapper, all these people who have sexually abused women and exploited women, all get invited to this island, and it's called the Dollhouse, and they can play with all the dolls that are there. It's all these different girls, and it turns out each one of them is connected to these guys, and it becomes the most dangerous game where they're hunting these men who've hurt women for sport, but they're dressed as traditional male fantasy characters, so it's like the Venus flytrap idea. Yeah. So I had this idea in the script, and they were like, you're never going to get away with this. So it's a dude wakes up in like a saw-like contraption. His dick is tied to a rope. The rope is tied around the shotgun that's pointed to his head. A curtain opens, two girls come out and start kissing.
I know exactly.
And if he gets hard, it blows his head off.
Okay, I mean...
Mm-hmm.
I would watch that.
Peppermint flavored moonshine. Jesus Christ, you go blind.
Yeah, you would actually.
You need to be a Girls Gone Werewolf. I think that's a movie. It's Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, that does exist. Yeah, basically, yeah.
And to be fair, most women turn into monsters once a month.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Hysterectomy.
That's right. Woo!
Yeah, baby. No babies.
Cream pies for life.
Oh my! All right, I'm glad.
The pastry.
No one show my nana this video.
She'll be like, these guys are really
What's
talented.
YouTube? Thank God. She figured out GIFs, but unfortunately, she hasn't figured out YouTube yet.
It sounds like a Garth Ennis or Punisher. Yeah, there's where he fucking throws the lady to the polar bear so they eat her arms and legs.
Oi.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Fisterectomy.
That's awesome. Did I ever tell you I ever told you this story? I think I told these guys this story. So when I came back from Arizona, I was trying to find a job, and I went onto all these different job boards and stuff like that. I was applying. Oh, somebody going? Bye.
He's going night-night.
Oh, good night.
Night.
So I went onto all these job boards, and I got a couple callbacks. So one of them I got a call back was for the events coordinator at an old folks home. So I go to that. I'm all dressed up.
Oh yeah.
And I'm in the elevator, and a guy who's an old man backs up to me and shit his pants. So I had shit on my leg, so I couldn't do the interview. So I had to leave. Next interview I go to, it turns out it's like a fucking pyramid scheme thing.
Oh, I went to one of those interviews once.
So I wanted to get out of there so badly. So they were like, well, we noticed there's a gap in your employment. I was like, oh, that's when my band was on tour. I'm like, oh, your band? I was like, oh, yeah, we're a French Polynesian death metal band. And she's like, oh, what's it called? And I said, female genital mutilation. And they're like, well, I think we're done here, just so I can leave.
Yeah. Spectre Sound Studios.
Wants their logo back? Do they have their logo like them?
It's just 3 letters.
Oh, I don't know.
Can you copyright letters?
I don't think so. Like maybe a specific font.
Maybe.
You know.
Old Adult Swim Show. Da 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 da.
Yeah, it's I'm trying to make sense of some of it.
I can't. It's so small. Like it's actually easier if I read it on my phone, but then I look like I'm not interested. Tragic.
But you're not. I thought you were gonna have more costume changes throughout this. Limbo.
I can change. I have all kinds of things.
No, that's what I thought your plan was.
Hold on, there's a little does he
make it bigger? Too late.
I will read that again. Never mind. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Outer space is inside us all. I don't even know. People are sending me some very interesting messages.
I don't know
right
what's
now.
happening. This is what happens when you get associated with me.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's a double-edged sword. But eventually you'll leave me for clout. They always do.
I don't need clout. I just need to have a good time in my life.
Mm-hmm. I hope we're having a good time.
No wasted moments, okay? If it's
we almost went to New Jersey
fuck no.
Because you'd never been to New Jersey.
I know. Okay, so
we'll go tomorrow. Yes.
I've never been to Jersey, so tomorrow I'm going to Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, Frankenhooker's one of my favorite movies of all time. Patty Mullen.
Yeah,
yes.
Patty's in Strange Toys that I wrote. And when I got to meet, I was so happy to meet her at the AC HorrorCon. We had her up in our room, hanging out.
Yeah?
Yeah. We had her, we had Ginger Lynn up there.
She's one of my favorite people.
Yeah, Patty's super cool. She's she does the voice of one of the dolls, Body Paint Newt. Well, I told Metz if we do Rocky Horror Picture Show, Metz has to do my makeup.
I mean, yeah, that tracks. That tracks.
Because when I was 16 and I was at the Harwin Theater, whenever they would do Rocky Horror, I'd have to get dressed up. So they made me wear like high heels and a corset and all that kind of stuff. But I used to be in good shape. Not anymore.
You could do hot yoga again.
I can. That almost killed me. Like literally.
There's literally a hot yoga place.
I know, but I sweat out of parts of my body that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, that's the thing that happens with yoga. Try to take up pole dancing. Let me know how that goes. Whew.
I will.
There's some muscles that you don't even know exist.
That's my stripper name, Muscles Marinara.
You made me guffaw.
Or sirloin.
Sirloin.
Yeah, I put the sword back in the stone. in the Camelot.
Have you been saving these for
I've probably
weeks?
said them before.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Which boogeyman? The one the circle. Circle is considered the most perfect shape. Okay.
Concentric circles is the most entrancing shape. That is why. Never mind. I can't possibly finish.
Go ahead.
No.
No, I'm not going to let
That's why people stare at tits.
I'm not going to let a woman...
Circles.
I refuse to let a woman not finish in my apartment.
Touche.
Even if I'm not in the room. Serpent.
serpent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the pen is mightier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The penis mightier.
The penis mightier. Why won't it show me the comments? Okay, the live chat was here, and then the comments went away. What happened? Oh wait, there we go. I got it. Okay, I was like, how?
You technology good.
Okay, look. I'm busy.
The early 2000s Boogeyman. Oh, yeah, I remember we had that in the theater. I remember the poster. There's like a hand in a doorway. Because there's the Uli Lama one from 1981, and that movie's fucking terrible.
I am not familiar. So.
Would you be your leg?
I am covered in bruises all the time. Don't worry about it.
You okay?
I'm not in danger at all. I'm good. It's just, I play rough. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nunya beeswax.
That's fine. I'm not saying another word.
Boogeyman, wrestler, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The real ghost.
Boogeyman, yeah, and the pumpkin Sam Hain. Yeah, the Boogeyman on Ghostbusters was like a big
Samhain?
troll head. Well, his name was Sam Hain though.
Yeah,
but Samhain, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had a comic book idea that I got all the way into artwork, and it was the adventures of Sam Hain Trick and Treat. And they were 1950s special effects people on like B movies,
Mm-hmm.
and the producer wanted like the best monster ever on screen, so they went to the Magic Castle in Los Angeles
Mm-hmm.
to conjure a demon, and it gets out, and it gets into all their props, so they have to get him back without people knowing it's them. So they dress up as a sexy cat, a devil, and a pumpkin head guy, and they go out and they use like they're kind of like a Batman and Robin kind of thing, but he's got candy apples with razor blades in them that he throws, and they're like...
It's kind of like Trick or Treat.
Kinda, yeah, but they're like superheroes.
Yeah.
And they drive around in like a Dragula,
Okay.
so I thought that was kind of cool, but nothing ever happened with it. Now, I thought that was a great idea.
Don't go there, Newt.
Mm-hmm.
Private play.
It's true.
Right? Don't worry about it. Wheelers.
Just making sure that nobody's hurting you.
Have you... Oh, okay, so what is it? Have you seen Rolling Thunder?
With the hand, the claw. The guy who comes back from Vietnam.
I don't know that there was... Rolling Thunder.
James Earl Jones is
The
in it.
monster truck movie.
Oh, no.
Rolling Thunder.
Not Rolling Thunder, it's...
Wasn't it?
It was made in Wisconsin.
The monster truck movie.
Yes, it's not Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Vengeance.
Rolling Vengeance.
Rolling
yes.
Vengeance.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know why I've seen
Rolling Thunder is with Tommy Lee Jones.
And
even when Tommy Lee Jones was young, he looked old. And that's
Yeah.
what Tarantino named his production company, Rolling Thunder, when they they redistributed a bunch of old Grindhouse movies like The Beyond and whatnot. He called it Rolling Thunder Features.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Protector with a big heart.
I try to
Aw, yeah.
be. Like I said, $1 million heart, nickel head.
Well, you know.
Some people like them dumb. I aim to please.
I mean, obviously,
I'm
some
like
people like them.
I'm like a golden retriever.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Yep.
Speaking of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I was actually reached out to about a Bigfoot movie up in
Yeah, you were
upstate
saying
New
that.
York.
Yep.
Finger Lakes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Every time you see Finger Lakes, all I can think of is Jim Carrey on The Office.
I gotta get back to the Finger
I gotta
Lakes.
get back to the Finger Lakes.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Our friend Anthony, Till Death Do Us Part, is up there. He had this like really, really funny zombie movie that he made with his wife about a guy who's taking antidepressants, so his dick doesn't work anymore, so his wife's cheating on him, and he winds up like, she dies, and there's a zombie outbreak, so he keeps her at his like house as she's slowly rotting away, and then finally his dick starts working as she's totally rotted away, and they have sex when she's a zombie.
Oh
It's
my.
really fucked up,
Oh my.
but it's pretty funny.
I mean, as she's slowly rotting away, like what level of putrefaction?
She's straight up the zombie on the gurney in Return of the Living Dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know.
What's going on, Mike?
Oh. Okay. I found it. It's Finger Lakes Grindhouse and Upstate Ghost. Dom Valerio.
Oh, yes.
Bigfoot Must Kill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the same company. It's Anthony and him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
He's making the monster right now. Yeah, that is funny. He knows us.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how we got connected, but yeah, I was talking to Dom and he was like, "Yeah, Bigfoot, we'll bring you out." I'm like, "I'm gonna be right down the road. Like my friends just moved there."
I want to.
Yeah.
I have my not Bigfoot movie, but it's a giant ape, but it's a devil ape, and it's called Gorilla.
Gorilla.
The
not gorilla.
The tagline is "Monkey see, monkey kill," and it's at the end of the trailer.
You've gotta have a damsel in distress for a monkey movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made a fake trailer, and it won a bunch of awards, and then I wasn't happy with how it turned out, though, and then certain people don't work with me anymore. So I wrote a new version of the script that I think is way better, and so I want to make that soon too. So.
Yeah, and somebody mentioned Boggy Crate, Legend
of
Boggy,
yeah,
Professor Macabre. Yeah,
that's a great one. That's actually like a scary movie.
One.
Hey, Thomas Crabtree.
Swamp Thing or Toxic? Oh,
Swamp Thing.
Oh, the Toxic Avenger is coming to your town.
The first superhero from New Jersey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is he really?
That's what they say.
That's what they say. Yeah. But yeah.
I guess if you really think about it,
like nobody's really from Jersey. Everybody claims to be from New York, right?
Unless you're from South Jersey, then you claim to be from Philadelphia.
Right.
And Central Jersey doesn't exist.
Right.
It's not a real place.
It's not a place that really exists. It's like, children. I don't believe in children.
You don't believe in children?
I don't believe in children.
Like, they're just like little people?
They don't exist. For me, anyway.
Okay, for you. Like, as a construct, they exist. Like, I've seen them before.
Exists is a good Bigfoot movie.
Oh, exists. Yep.
Okay.
Willow Creek.
Chimpanzeevil.
Chimpanzeevil.
Oh, that was clever. That was Boss Colo.
Statutory ape.
You've got statutory anything. You should
probably
avoid.
Okay, how about
that? Is a PR nightmare.
How about attempted ape?
I'll think about it. I'll let you know.
We'll workshop it.
We'll workshop it. KY or Astroblood? Oh boy.
Spit.
Should I answer? I shouldn't answer.
Go ahead, come on.
I mean,
people are here to listen to your answers.
Neither.
Oh.
Neither.
To be fair,
you've got to go to Spencer's. You can't say that word on.
Yes, you can. You say whatever
Okay. Fuck juice.
Cunt, twat.
From Spencer's, and it looks like the real thing. And I'm an artist, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I said it.
But I mean, if you're doing the job properly, it's already.
Yeah, but I mean,
something extra. I don't know.
Drinking champagne mixed with canned cut water Mai Tai? What?
Thank you, Worse in the back. Another super chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Is this like a magical feature that YouTube gives? Like, is this like roses or something on
people
TikTok?
Give, I don't want people to give me money because I don't feel like we do anything that's worth people's money. I just like your time.
I like money.
I know you do, but I'm trying to
I know. You're building a community.
And I don't want it to be.
Friends.
There's people like on the other shows who will only talk to you if you super chat them, and I think that's lame.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
You only talk to me because I give you movie roles.
I mean, I was talking to you before you gave me movie roles.
It's true. You didn't even know I was making movies before.
I did not.
When you met me.
I was just being nice.
You're like, oh my god, who's
I'm
this
a nice
fucking
girl.
Idiot?
I don't know.
You're a woman. You're a mature, independent, strong-willed woman.
Flattery will get you far.
Flattery is my kryptonite.
And okay, so words of affirmation is my love language. So just keep that going, and we'll see where it goes.
You are an Amazon princess, queen of the Nile.
The Nile.
Yeah,
that's a totally different continent.
Like Cleopatra.
Like Cleopatra?
Mm-hmm.
What do I have in common with Cleopatra?
She's been portrayed as white.
Okay. What
and
does
you're
that
white.
mean? Okay.
There you go. That's all you need.
Billions of people.
You ever see Role Models?
I haven't
the
seen
Paul Rudd movie.
I didn't.
And he's like, shut up, Ben Affleck. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, you white, you're Ben Affleck. And the other guy's like, you are white. He's like, let's get out of here, reindeer games.
Oh wait, role models. Role models. Was that the Jersey one?
That's Sean William Scott and him, and they have to be Big Brother program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Jane
yeah.
Lynch, Nick Lovin's in it.
Yeah. Okay.
So the guys who did The State, and did you ever see Wet Hot American Summer?
No.
Oh my god. So that's Bradley Cooper's first movie.
Okay, I'll have to check.
It takes place in one day, the last day of camp.
Was that the movie with LARPing?
No, that was
Knights of Badassdom.
Yeah,
which was also funny. F Juice is hot. Red Goddess is a freak, and I'm in love. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you got the PPV then. All right. Well, which one? Oh wait, never mind. I'll not spoil.
Wait. Okay. So that's the one I saw.
No. Oh, there's a couple. Wait. I don't know if it's posted yet.
Okay. I saw the one the other day in the hotel.
Yeah. Well, there's another one. Anyway,
okay.
I won't spoil the surprise.
I'll wait till you leave to look.
Yeah, you have to do that. It's fine. Of all the Affleck movies,
they pick Reindeer Games. Reindeer Games has topless Charlize Theron.
Role Models has LARPing. Oh, it does.
It does.
LARPing.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh God, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
Phantoms. Not to be confused with Phantasm.
Or The Phantom.
Or the Phantom. Okay, the Phantom was maybe not the best movie of all time. What is it? Billy Zane?
He's great.
I freaking loved it.
So
I watched it over and over and over.
I have his manager's information because I want to cast Billy Zane.
I want to hang out with Billy Zane.
He's like super sophisticated. You ever look at his Instagram?
No, I haven't. But
he looks like the kind of guy who would smell like rich mahogany.
I do like the smell
or sandalwood.
Of
like he looks like the kind of guy who would smell like sandalwood.
I could be okay with that.
Yeah.
Billy Zane. Mm-hmm. What's he up to these days? Hey,
just
Billy.
Being handsome.
And what is it? Anthony Magliano?
Joe Magliano.
Joe Magliano. Yeah, mm-hmm. Joe. Hey, Joe.
I love Billy Zane in Twin Peaks. He's
great.
Going
to play some D&D with you.
I loved him in one of my favorite movies ever is Tombstone. He's so good in that.
Yes. Billy Zane.
The guy would have several leather-bound books.
Pitbull. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, because he's like.
Look at this guy.
I know he's living his best fucking life.
Floaty. Hashtag floaty.
Mm-hmm. He's just floating around.
I know, right?
Floating around being handsome.
Kid times. Gigi in the garden. Aww.
His best movie by far, though, is Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I have the poster, right?
No hard feelings. Indiana Jones.
I'm so fucking bummed that Indiana Jones failed. I thought it was so good.
Did not get time to see it. I work so many different jobs. I don't have time to. Oh wait.
Oh, we got another one. Thank you.
Shut up and take
my
money.
No, we're.
Aww.
I feel bad. Billy Zane was also in Overboard. The Adam Sandler movie.
Overboard is one of my favorite movies.
Wait,
I actually bought it.
Going Overboard is the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, no.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell is Overboard. I love that movie, but I was told I'm not allowed to love that movie anymore.
Why?
Because apparently it's he tricks her into being his wife.
Right.
So it's giving
it's like shock
negative. Yeah. But so's Beauty and the Beast.
I mean, yeah, and okay, so let's be honest. Art imitates life. Depicting something that is unsavory or not good or evil. I mean, how do you play a villain in good conscience if you know what I mean? But art imitates life. Yeah. That shit really happens.
I know, but also we knew that
it doesn't mean you support it. It means that it happens, and being able to see it, visualize it, and recognize it when you see it helps you figure out how to process it.
I got called out for liking that movie, so I was just like, oh my god.
Let's see, but they gender reversed that in the remake.
I saw, the remake was terrible. But we also know that Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn have been together since the 60s.
Right.
You know?
Right. Which is wild.
They didn't get married because she's like, look, he's gonna want to be with other women, but he's always gonna come home. Right. And I was like, holy shit, she's got it figured out.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Plus, Kurt Russell is just another just fucking handsome ass dude.
I will admit something that I probably shouldn't
Oh, go
on
ahead.
a public forum, but I could not make it through Big Trouble in Little China.
Really?
I couldn't do it. It was like too like I waited too long to watch it.
Yeah.
And it's too cheesy now.
Oh, I love that movie.
But I like the original, like Dune.
Mm-hmm.
Dune, like like Dune, yeah, I will watch that over and over and over. And as cheesy as it is, I love it. But like, I think I waited too long to get into Big Trouble in Little China. And like,
how about Escape from New York?
I love Escape from New York, but more so.
How about The Thing?
Escape from LA.
That's a hot take.
Okay, so they are two very different movies.
Mm-hmm.
They're very different movies.
Yeah.
If you really love Escape from New York and you were expecting that in Escape from LA, of course you're
No, I don't think I was expecting that. I was expecting a sharper...
Get her off this show now. I know, right? I know.
Wow,
I'm
you
sorry.
just turned You're going to have to show me your boobs now.
I mean, that is available on the internet. It's not on me to... I'm not going to get your channel banned, but... Like, anyway... Escape from LA, very kooky, very fun. I enjoy it.
It's got Pam Grier in it.
I enjoy it.
It's got Steve Buscemi in it. It's got Bruce Campbell as a Surgeon General in it.
Yeah.
The surfing scene is ridiculous. And the CGI is awful.
It's hilarious!
It is. I just felt like it's lacking the grittiness of the original. Plus, where was the original filmed? St. Louis.
Yeah.
Because St. Louis in
East
1981.
St. Louis? Yeah.
It was like war-torn Beirut.
Okay, East Side, it's still...
Austin does not love
like
the Dark Crystal.
Yeah. I enjoy the Dark Crystal.
I prefer the Labyrinth.
I do prefer Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. All right, good night, Matt.
See you later.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely.
I tell you all the time, I hate Hook. I hate the movie Hook.
What?
Yeah, I hate the movie Hook. There's just so many things about that movie that I just can't stand. Plus, Spielberg hates it as well. Yeah. And here's another thing about that movie that I don't think I brought up when we did the review on the other channel. Tinkerbell is in love with him, Peter Pan, but when he was a child.
Yeah.
So Tinkerbell is a groomer.
She's a mythical creature.
No, because she had the ability to turn into a full-grown woman at one point, and she's like, "I loved you since you were a little boy," and I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, they called her Tinker Hell on set. She was miserable to everyone, including Spielberg. Yep. But it was when she was going through her divorce with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, that would do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad everybody likes working with me. I think everybody says they like working with me. I mean, you invited me to your state.
Look, I'm blinking.
And
it's not my state.
I mean, the state you live in. And your apartment, even your cat rubbed against me, so
I know.
I think that's a good sign. Love Hook, said I made it better. I think reaching on the Tinkerbell thing. Maybe don't quote anything he says. Just like he's, it's
I'm
new.
just saying. Oingo Boingo's I Like Little Girls. Yeah, that's a cringy song, but it's Oingo Boingo. It's Danny Elfman.
Right.
Dead Man's Party is one of my favorite songs ever. I was, which is from Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield and a very young Robert Downey Jr. Do you know Robert Downey Jr. was once a cast member of Saturday Night Live? And so was Pee Wee Herman.
I did not.
Yeah, 1982 was the lowest point of the show ever. Elaine from Seinfeld was on it as well, and people just absolutely hated it, and they wanted to cancel the show because it was like all these random ass people.
All these people that everybody was like, no.
Yeah, but so I'm in Tucson, and Day of the Dead was happening. And I'm standing in front of Hotel Congress making a phone call, and then I start to hear Dead Man's Party. I turn around, and an entire parade is coming towards me of everyone wearing skull candy makeup, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Let's see. Eric Roberts.
I just got Eric Roberts cast in my friend's project because I know he worked with Tina Krause, so I got them together, and then my buddy Brian is going to be working on it too, and he got the Bloodhound Gang to be in it, and apparently I'm going to be in it too, so that's kind of cool. He asked me to direct, but I don't think I want to direct. I like writing and producing and acting.
I like acting. You know the best thing
Like
about
domestic.
acting?
What's that?
Unlike modeling, if you act, people help you carry your baggage.
Well, yeah, I did carry your baggage.
I come standard with baggage. Jonathan May actually also helped me carry my baggage. He was such a gentleman.
What's it? Keanu Reeves helps all the crew carry stuff. Yep.
Weird Science.
Weird.
Yep. Okay. Better redhead, Julianne Moore or Jessica Chastain.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Amy Adams. I love Amy Adams. I think she's fantastic.
So Natalie Dormer doesn't count as a redhead, does she? She's
No.
more brunette, isn't she?
I
like her as a redhead.
I like Bryce Dallas Howard.
But Natalie Dormer just like beats everyone at everything.
Isla Fisher or Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Well, Emma Stone's really a blonde, right?
I'm not sure. Well, John can. Yeah, absolutely. He totally was.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Natalie Dormer is something.
So wait, what is she? Who's Natalie Dormer? I know the name.
Natalie Dormer was Maid Marjorie in Game of Thrones. She was Anne Boleyn
okay,
in,
all right.
what was it? Henry VIII?
Yeah.
Or the Tudors about Henry VIII. Yeah.
Christina Hendricks, yes. Fucking Christina Hendricks.
Julian Andrews.
But she's a redhead as Scully.
Yeah.
If you look back on things, I can see where my redhead thing comes from, though, because we've been bombarded in life with sexy redheaded characters. Scooby-Doo,
Daphne Blake.
you got Jean Grey of the X-Men. Yeah, so there's
Madeline Pryor, who will be maybe I'll bring that cosplay. Ooh. Somebody help me make that outfit because I don't want I can't have a costume malfunction, especially not at a con.
No. Sophie Turner or Allison Hardy in this.
Sophie
Jessica Rabbit.
Turner, I think.
I love Dr. Crusher. When at Tucson Comic Con, Crystal and I were guests, and we took the shuttle back with Dr. Crusher, and it was super cool. Famke Johnson too is super hot.
Dead Man's Party cover.
Did you ever see Lord of Illusion?
Lord of Illusion? No.
It was one of Famke Johnson's first movies. It was Clyde Barker.
Okay.
Scott Bakula. That's a good fucking movie. I want to review that. Molly Ringwald. We were talking about that earlier. I've always had a thing for Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Because when her career started to kind of slow down, she started doing like sexy movies, and I was like, oh, it's Molly Ringwald's boobs.
Right.
I like Deborah Messing though. She's just not a little dry for my taste.
Thank you.
Stephanie Renee is the hottest redhead ever. Who's that?
Scarlett Johansson makes a very good redhead.
Yes.
Correct.
Famke Johnson in Deep Rising, great movie. She was also on Star Trek. She was on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
I love me some Star Trek. So much.
Me too.
So much. My goodness.
Which one is your favorite of the series? Please don't say Enterprise.
No, Next Generation.
Okay, good. Next Generation and Deep Space Nine has been slowly creeping in because I like the concept of especially the father-son stuff.
Right. I will admit. Oh, okay. I don't know if I should.
Go ahead. Come on. You keep stopping yourself. You just gotta say things.
I don't know whether my affinity for this is gonna make everybody hate me. Because I'm kind of a nerd and I'm a little bit weird.
Go ahead.
I like things at a certain pace sometimes. I went and watched Babylon 5 and
J. Michael Straczynski.
at the time when it was I was probably watching reruns because I'm young, but not that. I'm younger.
You're younger
Whatever,
than me,
it's fine.
yeah.
Ish. But yeah, I didn't like it at the time, but now going back, I actually really enjoy it. And what was the one that came out with what's his name? Dr. House. What's his name?
Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie, and he did the Babylon 5 spoof that was on HBO.
Oh, I don't remember.
Everything Voyager is good too.
I like Voyager.
Yeah.
Well, Voyager gets better when 7 of 9 joins.
Right. I actually, okay, I won't talk about that.
No, go ahead.
No.
Do you know that someone lost a Senate seat because of that?
Oh, because of what?
Because of Jerry Ryan?
No. What?
So there was like a whole thing where like they were basically like
Avenue 5, yes.
Oh,
yes.
I've never even heard that one.
Yes. Avenue 5 was hilarious. Ineptitude at its best.
I love Diane Franklin. I would cast her in something so quickly if I could. She's great.
I mean, if you're looking to cast someone, especially a redhead, I do know one.
Who? Oh, the girl from the old show? I don't think she'll come and do it.
No.
Oh, you!
God, you're fired!
You can't fire me, I quit. We're both punch drunk at this point.
Yeah, I feel like I've been sleep deprived for like 2 weeks, and I'm still trying to catch up. I don't think you ever.
Well, we went to
actually
sleep
catch
at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we did.
You know?
And I stayed in bed trying to sleep until noon, but I wasn't able to sleep that long.
And then, but I thought you were asleep, and then I checked Instagram, and you responded to me from the other room. I was like, you could just communicate with me like a fucking human.
No. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the pre-scheduled messages also.
It's fine.
Like,
Wild night? No, not really. We were at the movie, and then we came back here, and then we wound up just sitting and talking for... Last night?
No, today. Oh, last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did 2 movies last night.
Yeah.
And we hit 1 bar, 2
2
bars. 2 bars, 3
Yeah.
3
3 bars.
3 bars.
Yeah. I'm plying you with alcohol.
Not really. Let's see. I do, yeah, Cassandra Peterson. I had to sneeze apparently.
That sounded fake, though.
It was so real. It startled me.
It's like when my cat farts herself awake, and I'm like, you're an awful creature.
Oh, my dog does that. She'll like fart, and it's like,
yeah.
And then she'll look at herself, look at her butt, and I'm like, oh my god, you just crop dusted me.
Allergic to the cat?
Sorry.
I hope not.
No, I'm just allergic to Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Insidious. I have not.
The Red Door, I didn't see it. I didn't really wasn't interested. But yes, Cassandra Peterson is an extremely hot redhead. Yeah. I hope you're not allergic to the cat.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I would feel like terrible. I'd be like, dude, I could have just gotten you a hotel.
No. I've got one tomorrow because I have things that I have to.
And you just can't wait to get away from me.
No, if I couldn't wait to get away from you, I wouldn't be here now.
Well, no, because you're like, I need all these new fans. Yes, Lauren Phillips, I know her.
Lauren Phillips?
She's a porn star.
Oh. Of course you know her then.
Well, no, because she's from Atlantic City, and she used to work at the ice cream shop, and I worked at the movie theater, so we were friendly. And then when...
Yay.
Yeah, so when I found out that's what she was doing, I reached out, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, that's awesome. And, yeah.
Because that's not awkward at all. Like, hey, by the way...
By the way, I saw your butthole.
It's like my Snapchat situation, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. Everybody got a text message?
Everybody got like a Snapchat alert. If they had a Snapchat attached to their phone, they got an alert like so-and-so.
Karen Gillan is a very hot redhead.
Random shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Karen Gillan. Except most people just know her now with a shaved head because of Guardians of the Galaxy. But she was one of Doctor Who's women, and then she was also in the Jumanji
She
remakes.
was the doctor's assistant, the companion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she was in what?
She was in the Jumanji remakes. She was like the Lara Croft character.
Oh!
Yeah. She's got
kind of
fantastic legs.
You know who has fantastic legs?
You.
Well, no, actually. I was going to say Gal Gadot from, what was it, the Ryan Reynolds and The Rock.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Was it Red or something? No? Red Notice?
Yes.
Red Notice.
I'm glad you're with a redhead that won't abandon you for a second-rate review show. No, you'll abandon me for like a third-rate review.
I don't take sides. I don't participate in anybody's drama. I don't know enough of anything. I'm too busy to pay attention to drama. So, hi, I'm here. It's nice to meet you. And
I assumed right away that people would think there was a connotation.
Yeah, no.
Because they also did the same thing to Fallon. It's just like anytime I have any female friends, automatically gets that. I was like, no, we've moved on. We're doing new things. We're doing cool things with new people. I go to St. Louis. I meet you. I meet Morgan. I meet Jess. I've worked with before.
And Drew
yeah,
and
so it's like all these.
Chris.
Yeah, and
you had to go all the way to St. Louis to meet Chris in person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
But we've been talking forever on other stuff. So, you gotta head out. All right. Good night, man.
Good night.
Oh, tell him you also who'd you work with the other day?
Oh, I met Mr. Lobo.
Yep, you shot some stuff for Mr. Lobo.
Yeah. It was so fantastic. He was very nice, very polite. It was really exciting to see the studio.
Horn Dog, that's what we're doing tomorrow is we're going to shoot a new Nerdy and Dirty.
Nerdy and Dirty remake tomorrow.
Yep,
yes.
We're going to shoot
What's
that.
The 411 on Sucks to Suck? What?
That's the movie I was doing with Fallon. I don't know, actually. I don't know. I shot my scenes. I'm not the writer, director anymore. She got some new people involved, but as far as I know, my scenes are still in the movie.
And the next movie that's going to be released, is that going to be, that you're in, is that going to be Triple Xmas because it's almost done? Or is that going to be something else?
Triple Xmas, yes, Triple Xmas and Shark Exorcist 2 come out in October, hopefully.
And Joe, just to be clear, I went and shot with Mr. Lobo, had nothing to do with
No,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, like if there is anything, I don't know anything about it, and I'm staying out of it. So, neither here nor there. And so Triple Xmas probably.
Yes.
Comic.
When is the comic coming out so I can pre-order it?
When's my comic coming out?
Well, we gotta add you to it. So, my producer refuses to release anything until 6 issues are completely done. The artist just had a kid. And the other people are other people involved are not carrying their weight. So 4 issues are completely done. Plan 9 puppets are being worked on. We all 36 puppets are done. It's the set that's not done. So we got all this work done, and then as I was telling you, we have to replace the floor and the septic system at the new studio. Yeah. So I want to start working on stuff, but we also have the studio in Delaware we're going to be working on stuff with Brian Wilde. And then I've got the Arizona movie, the Pittsburgh movie, and the Alabama movie all happening around the same time.
How do you feel about Revenge of the Nerds now with the hero assault on his crush?
Yeah, the sexual assault and that's a little bit iffy.
I don't much care for watching that in a film, but at the same time, like again, art imitates life.
Yeah.
I do not subscribe to cancel culture because people say and do dumb stuff all the time, and just because someone hasn't been caught saying or doing something dumb, I mean, we have all said
as
and
someone
who's
stuff. Been canceled,
it sucks.
Yeah, it
and
does.
Everybody's got to eat.
Yep. And again, if somebody admits they did something wrong and they apologize and they make sure that they learned something from it, you know.
Yeah. Let's see. Is Plan 9 shot for short or new tape? What?
Shot for. Oh, it's going to be a full feature.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's literally.
Oh, is it shot for shot?
Yes,
or new tape?
with puppets though. So there's so much you can do. But we have some really cool, well-known voice actors from video games and anime who are involved.
I really want to meet Claudia Black.
Who's Claudia Black?
Who's Claudia Black?
No. Does that make me racist?
No,
Who's Claudia Black?
I will show you. I will. Anyway,
she's a voice actor.
She also is an actor.
Well, I think voice actor.
Okay, Farscape.
Okay.
Farscape.
Yeah. Was she the blue lady?
Erin Soon. No.
Oh,
No, Erin Soon. I love Farscape. I have like the box set. Every Blu-ray.
I can't remember that.
The bird guy. No. So Dargo. Khal Dargo is, oh god, what do they call him? And Zato Zen, oh my god, I love Farscape. I'm sorry, such a nerd. I know, right, Devin? That's what I say. How do you not know Claudia Black? And SG1, I love SG1. Daniel Jackson was bae for a very long time. I struggle to see that actor in any other movie because it's not the same. Chloe from Uncharted. Oh, Chloe from Uncharted. Pro cancel as called. And you know what, Ian? I agree with you, but it was a product of the times. I mean, are we going to cancel Bill Murray because he was in Meatballs? I mean, there are some things that are very problematic from the past, and it was a different time. And as a woman, I've been a victim of some very terrible situations, and like, you can't hold people currently to current standards for things that they did 20, 30 years ago when everything was like acceptable. Things have changed. And was it okay then? No, but nobody really knew or agreed that it was a problem then. Or not enough people did, I guess. Society's changed. And yes, I've seen Babylon 5 and I enjoy Babylon 5. Let's see, majority of the comics from the 80s would be yeah, exactly. Like meatballs, Porkies, like what are you gonna do? Like destroy an entire decade worth of film? Like no. Like it's like Blazing Saddles. In order to show Blazing Saddles in a theater,
you have to put a disclaimer.
You have to put a disclaimer, and people have to be like, "Hey, by the way, like a lot of these jokes are not appropriate."
Exactly,
and we know that now.
But it's also satire on the entire why racism is stupid.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exactly. Andromeda. I don't think I watched.
Oh, I remember Andromeda.
I don't think I watched Andromeda.
Elvira, do you have to go that way?
Of course she does. You could just get a different
like,
charging cable.
I know. Well, Metz has the 10-foot one. I left the other one at work because I gave you the one last night.
The one at work is here.
I know.
It's right there.
I know. I gave you that one.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is still at work.
Useless. Fired.
Plan 9.
Can I be the voice of the female lead?
Yes, I think your thick accent would work very well with that.
My favorite TV show from my teens.
Well, that was like 2 years ago.
Right.
So what?
I don't know. Actually, I probably spent way too much time watching both Sailor Moon and Gundam Wing. I don't actually really watch anime
These
anymore.
guys can't come this much more. Stop.
Gundam Wing. Oh, I was deep in that one.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
I was never into that.
I mean, I'm very selective. Like, I didn't get into.
You're here with me.
I didn't get into much anime, but Last Waltz was my Rurouni Kenshin for a hot minute.
We did a whole video on One Piece was the thing that
One Piece.
JoJo. That's the thing Metz told me about.
Evangelion or Big O. I tried to watch some Evangelion, but it was like right when I like stopped having interest in anime.
Mm-hmm.
I started going to raves. Yeah. I discovered house music and.
What did I say earlier? I was gonna make a rave song about myself. Nudity.
Nudity.
Come on, everybody! Come on, touch my body.
My boss got to do some voice work on.
That's cool.
That is super cool.
I know a few of the Pokemon voice actors. Because I'm still very good friends with Stuart Zagman, who is the voice of Professor Oak. Yeah.
Yeah, house music is big. It's the soundtrack to my life. Let's see. I would love to do voice work. I do enjoy doing voices, being able to cast my voice and do different accents.
Well, I saw your voice, your ADR session.
Did you?
You sent me the clip.
Oh, I did. Oh, God. That was so embarrassing. I was like, I don't even know what to do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did enjoy Akira.
I've seen Akira.
I watched, what is it? Princess Mononoke.
Oh, yeah. I did the Studio Ghibli ones.
Studio Ghibli, yeah. Howl's Moving Castle.
Ponyo.
Was it a scream or was it just moaning?
It was moaning.
It was lots of moaning.
You had to ADR their sex scene because he broke the bed.
Yeah, Sean and I broke the furniture during our scene. Basically, it fell apart 3 times. We had to put it back together, and it ruined all the audio.
What's the most stereotypical white person thing you've ever done?
Stereotypical white person thing?
Well, we did get you a nice coffee earlier.
Okay. Yeah, but okay, so you would think I would be super into pumpkin spice lattes, and it's pumpkin spice season. I don't really care for pumpkin spice. Oh my God,
you just gave me an amazing idea.
The pumpkin spice controls the white girls.
That's pumpkin slice.
pumpkin slice.
Fucking
Chicken
zombified
Days
Karens.
Zombified Karens.
Yeah.
Wind rises so they feel the same thing. Yeah. I don't. Podophilia. I feel like.
Is that a thing?
It probably is. Yeah. Podiatrist again.
Oh, okay.
Anita. I don't know. What is the white girlest thing I've done?
You ever yell at a waiter?
No, actually, I'm really nice to like service industry.
Me too.
Because I worked service industry a lot, and like I make a lot of my money in tips.
Mm-hmm.
So
You guys see? I have not seen the
I
new
haven't
Slumber Party
seen it
Massacre.
yet. That's the one Jess is in, right? Or no?
No. That's something different.
That's. Oh no, she wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
How do you make sure you? How do I make sure do I look anything like Karen? I go to music festivals and dance my toots off, like hardcore. Like I have so much fun.
What's a toots?
My toots, my feet, my tootsies. What?
I said feetsies before,
Whatever.
and I got yelled at. Hated the new Slumber Party Massacre. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Same kill over and over.
Mm-hmm.
That I really actually was surprised by Violent Night.
It was great.
It had a
It
lot
came
of
out of
creative,
nowhere.
It had
Yeah.
a lot of creative kill in the chimney.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I want there to be more. Like I want
Yeah.
a sequel with Pedro Pascal as the Easter Bunny.
Pedro.
Mhm.
I love you, Pedro.
Yeah.
I would hang out with Pedro. I'm sure everyone would.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. Pedro for president. Yeah, it's fun.
No, remember the Napoleon Dynamite shirts?
I agree, Horn Dog. You're right. And actually, people with foot fetishes tend to also be the most harmless and self-deprecating of tippers. They're like, I'm so sorry, I love your feet, have all my money. And that is not a bad thing. I love it. It makes me very happy.
I just don't get the feet thing.
I love foot massage, so I love the foot thing.
You think that
That's
Nuke
great.
looks like a short version of Eric Bana?
Maybe?
Do you know who Eric Bana is?
No.
He was the Hulk in the first Hulk movie. He was the Romulan bad guy in the 2009 Star Trek. He's in.
No, I don't agree.
He's in Chopper. I
think your hair is like poofing, like that. Maybe like the shape of your head or something.
Wow, thanks.
It's your hair poofing out.
I know, because I
It's fine.
didn't do anything with it today, and it got all windy.
It was, yeah. It was windy. My hair's all like frizzy and like, yeah.
And beautiful. Seems like a guy.
Miss Torso was waiting Olive rear window to get back home. I'm not sure what you mean.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you mean.
Those are words
like, rear
put together.
window, like the film?
Seems like the guy Miss Torso was waiting for. I don't know what that means.
Feet are low on the body and feet on someone are dominating them, so most in this way. I mean, I have legitimately dominated someone, like thrown them down and put my foot in their throat until they gave me what I wanted. So yeah, I mean, you're probably right.
Great, there's no lock on where I sleep.
I mean, I can go.
What if I just wake up and you're standing over me with a pillow and you go, it'd be so easy, and then I like pull the covers up and you go, shh, and then go back in the other room.
Do guys with huge feet have OnlyFans asking for a friend? I don't really know about guys OnlyFans. Like, I just focus on my own lane.
But like,
I stay in
I guess is guys' feet a thing too?
I don't know. I don't know.
I never thought about that.
Never thought about it really.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to make good money too. I have no idea. Okay, so like the average model or creator on OnlyFans only makes like $180 a month. Like, but that's also like taking into account there's people that make like millions of dollars a month, but there's also people that are like, oh, fuck this, I'm gonna make an OnlyFans, and they sign up for it and then they never do anything with it, or they sign up for it and they focus on it for 1 month and then they cancel it, and then like some people have 2 accounts like me and don't do anything with one of them like me, and that's the thing. So every account counts. It brings down the average.
I only opened one just so if anything gets demonetized by YouTube, I can move it over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also want to do like
Patreon has got less stigma.
Yeah, but I don't
understand it.
It's a tier system, but I wouldn't do it simply just because the people from my old thing do Patreon. I don't want to be part of that. I just want because we had videos taken down, and I'd like to move them over somewhere because I think it's good content.
Yeah.
No, share both.
No, well, We should no show. Oh no! You gotta
feet.
pay extra.
Yeah,
for
you
both.
gotta pay both.
Where's your tip? What is this, super chat? No, I'm kidding.
On that,
I mean, kind of.
we did a thing on the old show when somebody showed their feet. I pixelated them out like it was censored.
That's perfect. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good with the edit frame stickers for previews.
Yes, I've noticed.
I had to.
I've
I had to figure it out. I was like, oh, you can do that?
Because you were showing a little bit too much without people buying it.
I know.
You
I
know?
know. That I get yelled at a lot by photographers that I work with. They're like, you're too naked. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
How can you be too naked?
Well, okay. Well, the film, like Triple Xmas, like
yes.
it was actually kind of a problem. Sorry, James.
Yeah.
He's seen way too much of my butt hole.
Pieces is your favorite horror movie? I love Pieces.
There's a poster in the other room.
Yeah, I have Pieces poster in the other room. Say that 3 times.
Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is.
You don't have to go to Texas to have a Chainsaw Massacre.
Nope. It the end was like kind of yeah.
Fucking
Startling, yeah.
But it's not
even
even
fix your toilet again.
Oh, I don't know why my toilet's been running since you got here. Probably catch it.
It's stuck on the balloon.
This little piggy goes to market. Top 3 movies that are not horror. Ed Wood. Ed Wood, Shawshank Redemption, and Jaws. No, Jaws is horror. Ed Wood, Shawshank Redemption, and A Clockwork Orange. Empire Strikes Back.
What are we doing?
Favorite 3 movies that are not horror.
Oh, The Illusionist.
Great movie.
Very good movie. I love puzzles.
Mhm.
I love puzzles so much. Oh, The Menu was a new one.
Yes.
That I like that
Taco
a lot.
Tuesday.
Gotta have a burger.
Mm-hmm. Is that not the sexiest burger in movie history?
It really is. Oh my god, I love Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Let's see, another movie.
Did you know that the girl from you didn't see Terrifier 2?
No.
So the lead girl from Terrifier 2 is from Philadelphia. She was Anya Taylor-Joy's stunt double for Split.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they filmed it in Philly.
Let's see. Third movie that is a favorite of mine. Let me think. I really like the new Dungeons and Dragons movie.
So did I.
About, like,
it was great.
Recent movies.
With Chris Pine.
Yeah, Chris Pine is like my favorite.
And
Chris
the little
right
redheaded girl from It was good in it.
Yeah. Chris Pine is my favorite Chris right now.
Yeah, it's Ninja Turtles too.
Oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about that. Like so Mutant Mayhem stole that.
Yeah.
Because before we saw the film, we were talking about
Yep.
that. Like, if you haven't seen it, you gotta go see
Yeah.
it, and like you'll know. TCM game.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You mean the old one, the Atari one?
Deliciously. No, can't wait for TCM game. TCM.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, the game.
There's a new one.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like, I absolutely adore the first 2. I actually prefer 2 to 1. 3 is good. After that, they just keep trying to do the first one over again, and I feel like you have to completely break the mold and not even include Leatherface. If I was gonna reboot Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I would have a chainsaw cult.
Oh, Dune. I like Dune.
Yeah.
Dune.
The 84 version or the new one?
Yeah, the 84 version.
Okay.
Oh, and I like Frankenhooker. I have to look at my cheat sheet.
With super crack.
Super crack. Jeffrey wants to play doctor. Want a date? Got any money?
I used to have the VHS box that would talk.
Yeah.
When you pushed it, it would say, "Want a date?"
Did you see The Hunt?
Oh, Hunt was great.
The Hunt was great.
With the girl from the wrestling show. Oh,
yeah.
Somebody gave us a super chat. Thank you.
Aww.
We're gonna go
Enjoy
and finish it. All right, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Lots of love.
I don't know why.
A round of applause.
Yes.
You gotta do it around, or
oh.
it's not a round of applause. It's super cheesy.
Right.
See, he follows instruction. You see?
Yeah.
We get along great.
I'm like, as long as I do exactly what you say at all times, things will be great.
Oh yeah, David, yeah.
Better than Ready or Not? I don't know. I really dug Ready or Not.
I enjoyed Ready or Not. I was like, get it, girl, yes.
Samara Weaving, who's like fake Margot Robbie.
Okay. I know the family basically.
Oh.
From Ready or Not.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all I can say.
Okay. All right.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
All right. I just love when they all fucking when the demon comes out. She's like, "Fuck that."
Shh. Don't ruin it.
Oh, sorry.
Don't ruin it. Not everybody's seen it. Oh. Yes, I'm responding to your messages. Sorry. One
Texas
sec.
Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, because I think like a cult of chainsaw people who are like worship the Saw's family kind of thing would be way more interesting. I could reboot every single one of these horror franchises if they gave me a chance. And I wouldn't do, we're going to cancel you, bro, and do like fucking woke Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Where the chick who survives a school shooting and is traumatized by it, then uses a gun like it's nothing. And I was like, doesn't that negate the entire purpose of this person's character arc?
Right.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Lil Morgan does look like her.
A movie about Stretch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what about Reboot? Do you remember that cartoon?
Yeah.
They're rebooting Reboot, right?
That's a fucking inception right there.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing. I just...
We were talking about the Elm Street reboot earlier, that I said I would do it as like an internet challenge thing, and that's what brings Freddy out.
Oh, boy. All right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to work.
I'm sorry. Let me take over.
Yeah, you. Oh golly, let me make sure this is muted. Okay.
Reboot Critters, dude. If I could do any little creature.
Yes.
Did you ever read my bite-sized script?
No.
It's Jaws meets Ghoulies. Little mutant puppet sharks.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So somebody built something similar to that.
I did. I think I showed it to you.
With an RC car.
Oh, okay.
And it was like light up, like flashing light up, like whatever, like LED wire or whatever. And they had it on an RC car at Burning Man.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a little critter, but it was like a shark.
Oh, all right.
And like I saw it like zooming by, and everybody was like gathered at the effigy, and I'm like slap happy, tired right now, but I like yelled, I was like, oh my god, it's a shark! And everyone was like, shark! And then they were like, wait, we're on the playa, there's not even an ocean.
But everybody's on drugs.
And everybody was like, ah! And then they laughed, and it was fun, and that was my like one moment of fame.
Yes, a Boglins movie. Yeah, and well, now that
Boglins.
So I was. Do you know what Boglins are?
No.
So Boglins was a toy created by Tim Clark. Tim Clark was one of the puppeteers for The Dark Crystal and Jim Henson.
Yeah,
and he created these little swamp monster guys, and I was obsessed with them when I was a kid.
Yep.
So in 2015, Tim Clark reached out to me and said, "Do you want to write a treatment for a Boglins feature?" So I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I did a kid-friendly version of Creep Show. Because the box on the back of it had the Book of Bugology on it, so I rewrote it at that. So it was cool though, and I really had fun with it. But then Dark Crystal got rebooted, and they went the other way with it.
Right.
But my idea for Bite Size was a scientist was trying to create a serum that would eat cancer cells from the inside.
Right.
So these little micro sharks, but it mutates inside the body and bursts out of people, and then it's these little shark monsters.
Yeah. Okay. So kind of alien-y.
Yeah, exactly. But like fun Gremlins-y style.
Right.
But yeah, the one story that I wrote for the Boglins movie that I was most proud of, back in the 80s, there used to be a 1-900 Boglins number where you call and the Boglins would like tell you a joke. So I wrote one that was called 1-900 Boglins where the kid makes a phone call, but he didn't ask his parents' permission. So the Boglins like ooze through the phone and show up at his house, and then like they just like are there just making a mess of everything. So his dad finds out that he that the kid didn't ask permission. That's why the Boglins are there. And the Boglin's like, yo, come on, let's not be so hard on Joey. And he's like, his name is Danny. He's like, oh, I've been calling him Joey this whole time. That's so embarrassing. And the goblins are like, I know, we'll fix everything and make it better. But they make things worse. And the dad's like, I'll just pay if you all leave.
Wow.
I need a Monster Squad reboot. Fuck yeah. Monster Squad poster right there. anything with the monsters getting back together. My Ghouls script is that. It was originally only Fangs, but Jess is doing one. So,
it sounds so cute. That's another
Yeah.
Angie and Paul.
Yep.
That's gonna be killer.
Yep.
They're the ones that did Murder Size.
Yeah.
Go rent Murder Size, by the way.
Exactly.
Yes.
But mine was the Dr. Frankenstein's great-great-granddaughter is trying to complete the family's research, but ran out of money, so she creates sexy versions of the monsters.
That's gonna be so cute.
Which then upsets an MCN company who is run by the Van Helsing's great-grandson,
What
who's...
about Monsters Smash? Smash,
That'd be good, yeah.
Smash
Like,
Pass.
yeah, I get it.
Monster Smash.
But basically that whole script is me making fun of the people who I used to work with.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
well, you gotta put a disclaimer at the beginning.
well, no, it's satire.
I know, but like still put
Yeah,
that
it's fine.
If there is any like
There's
similarities
there's a
between
character
people
named
and-
Sapphire and a character named Toby.
Murder Size. It is the sexiest aerobics film
Slasher movie.
slasher that
Yeah.
just came out. It's an A&P Films from
Mhm.
Vegas. Jessa Flux is in it and Drew Marvick is in it.
Yep, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's so good. I did see it. I watched it. It was amazing. Okay.
But yeah, because there's Killer Workout. There's there's a couple gym horror movies. Shout out the Candyman reboot. I liked the Candyman reboot until the very end.
Yeah.
I thought it became too on the nose. James Weezer, Toby, but not Maguire. Well, the OC Willy Wonka kinda is a slap. Yeah. Poor kid gets stuck in a pipe. I don't know, now that they're kind of doing these horror versions of famous fairy tales and stuff like that would be the best time for us to do The Little Murder Maid.
When?
Hmm?
When are we gonna do it?
I don't know, whenever we can.
I mean,
How do you look in a shell bra?
freaking amazing. You know why mermaids wear seashells? B shells are too small and D shells are too big. Yep,
You can show
I'm
yourself
tired.
out. Yeah. Well, we'll wrap this up
Show
soon.
me out.
What about the Friday the 13th remake? I finally saw it. I liked it. It was fine. It was a lot more... they've kind of combined part 1 and part 2 into one movie. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I saw the reboot. I never saw the one with Clarissa Explains It All. Speaking of Tobey Maguire, his performance in... I finally saw Babylon, and I really liked it.
I did. I liked it a lot. I felt like it was too long.
I could see that.
It was very good.
Yeah. What's the 3 seashells in there? What are they used for? My old apartment, I had the 3 seashells on top of my toilet, and it got broken when I moved. You ever seen Demolition Man?
No, but I've heard all about the seashells.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry to bother
No, it's all good.
you. Would you reboot Friday the 13th? Well, I think it is getting rebooted. Remember the movie Stay Tuned? Yes, I shot a Stay Tuned review and with a double feature with Terror Vision, and I don't know what happened to the file, so I have to redo it. Yeah, everything about Demolition Man is awesome. Yeah, it was Stay Tuned was great though with fucking John Ritter.
Don't me, don't
No, it's fine. You're working.
I am.
Just make sure nothing is seen in the reflection behind you. No, it's fine. I don't see anything that I know of.
Oh, now you're making me paranoid.
No, you're not. I checked to make sure. Should Kane Hodder return? No, I think he's too old now, but I'd love to see him come back and play like a different character. Always thought that, yeah, they were going to do a found footage Friday the 13th in the snow, which I thought would be a really cool idea. Friday, kind of freaky how much Demolition Man predicted. Same thing with we were just talking about the Mike Judge movie with the Crocs.
Oh, Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Yes.
Yeah. My brain's not working right now.
I mean, it's a thing.
I mean, we have been going for 3 hours. which is how long I usually go. I'll stream.
It is a bit of a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not that I'm bored, it's that people are demanding
No,
my
you're
attention.
bored. It's okay.
I'm trying to be accommodating.
I know. I understand. I'm holding down things. People can just
Yeah.
look at you.
Yep, that's what I'm
Mhm.
here for. That's all. Just look at
I
me.
thought it was your stunning conversation, but forget it now.
I'm really not that.
It was supposed to be a warning. Yeah, Idiocracy was. Well, Hot Fuzz kept the line.
Did I not schedule this post? Where is it? I cannot find.
Well, that making something great again was actually a saying from the 50s that was brought back.
Yep.
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 So it's a dog whistle,
Mm-hmm.
not a cat whistle. Ready? Nothing.
Nothing. Oh boy. Okay. So I know
Mhm.
what that one is. Let me find the description.
All right. I think we're gonna go.
I have to. I'm so sorry.
That's all right, I think
I'm
we're gonna
sorry.
We will be back on tomorrow night. Metz will be here with us, so we'll see how the three of us work. And
It's gonna be wild.
are you also on strike? No, I'm not on strike. I'm working at the theater. I'm not in the union. I'm in the producers union. But anything I've done writing for other people is non-union work, and I haven't really been working on anything since I turned in Scissors. So, and then those guys offered me another script, Bears vs. Zombies, and they don't mean the animal. So I'm very excited to look at that script. It's apparently got Andy Dick and Cheech Marin in it, so that could be kind of cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So all right, we will see you guys tomorrow. I will put all the links below on how you can find this beautiful creatures.
And we have to support Morgan. We'll link Morgan's
And
thing and our finishing funds
and our
campaign
finishing funds thing.
for Triple Xmas.
Yes, exactly.
We have to
we'll
do
do
that.
all the things. All the things.
So many things. So many things. I do lots of things.
You do.
I'm an artist.
Yeah, I know you are. It's fine.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Time.